Alright. It doesn't do a nice little transition when I go into the debate club thing. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the, study music, alpha waves, relaxing studying music, brain power, focus concentration music. I thought it would be great to have, some, you know... Where is my coin? I need my coin. Need my coin. This music is increasing your cognitive abilities. Granola, please. I do just want to say that I do not understand Spanish at all, so you are welcome to chat with other Spanish speakers in chat. However, I will not be capable of responding. But whatever you're saying, I hope you're having a good day. I know there's other Spanish speakers in chat, but unfortunately that's not me. It's creating wrinkles in your brain. Exactly. I like to think of myself of having a very folded brain. Your golden kappa's gone? Yeah, it was literally for 24 hours. Legitimately 24 hours of golden kappa. Alright. I do just want to say, you are now... Oh, I need to turn off streamer mode so I can see your guys' usernames. I've lost my little, like, sticky note with the order. Which is bad. I need a new sticky note. But there's a few people that I know that are returning from last week that, had their spot save. Okay. Which is fine, obviously. I just saw Geronimo's message. I will respond to them and say, no problem. With all caps accidentally on. If you get back before the end of the stream, I may only be live for a few hours today, but if you get back in time, just hop. Is that fair? Just hop in the waiting room. No problem, I say. I just need a pen. I need a pen and paper. Just need a pen and a paper. Boy Gaming is ready, no issue. Awesome. So let me take a look at this. I think I have Boy, I know that. I had Geronimo. I also have... I think most people have cancelled. I think the only people with spot saved are actually, GP Pasco, Rex, Boy, and that's it. I think everybody else canceled. So if you're a subscriber, you are welcome to join the debate club waiting room. The rules are here the whole time, so I'm only going to go over this once in the beginning. Any questions that may come up along the way, I'll do my best to answer. This concentration music is the loudest thing in the world for me. I don't know if you can tell that I'm, like, talking super fucking loud. But they will be there, but you can join in. Turn it up, we can't hear it? Yes, you fucking can, that's such a lie. Well, I have to turn this up anyway. I actually have to turn it down, because, we're gonna have to hear other people. More importantly than the, concentration music. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, So Zenkan. More important than the music is actually the debate and the conversations we're about to have, and the, things we're about to open up for people. As usual, there are rules and chat rules still apply, which means just basically don't say any bad words because I can get in trouble. Don't be mean, don't be nasty, and don't be annoying. And that's about it. Those are chat rules. And they carry over. Just don't be mean to me. In line. I'm just writing down our lineup. I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here, to begin my debate. We've got Boy, Shiro, and the Lemon Man. Oop, I spelt the wrong. I put an L instead of an H. And then we have the Lemon Man. I'm kind of giving Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I don't really think I'm, you know, like being a judge or anything. I would say that, you know, this is just kind of my, you know, debate club uniform, but I appreciate it. I guess judges are, you know, scholars in themselves, so, bit off base, but yeah. I'm also gonna be, pitted out this whole time. I'm already pitted out. I just changed this shirt. I just put this shirt on. And that's how much I'm sweating already. Pitted out. That's how much. You can't see it, you're good. Yeah, you can't... Yeah, if I can just, I'm not nervous, I know I'm gonna win. Just... There we go.
Entertaining!
It's hot as hell in
Loser.
the Northeast. Much hotter than Jeremy Renner, at least.
That's a fucking lie. Because I won that argument last time, but welcome back to the Funky Little Men and Manny Tabloid. Complete lie. I think we've all established that it probably couldn't be hotter than Jeremy Renner, but it's totally fine. That's totally fine. You are dressed like a judge. No, I'm not. Dressed like a debater. This has been my debate club uniform since freshman year. This has been the uniform since freshman year. Nothing's changing about this uniform. Maybe I could get a different color, frill, but I can't change it. In fact, I mean, I can't see any of you, but you all better be wearing this right now. You kinda can't be in debate club, right? This is the uniform. So, I really hope you're all staying with me. So I am gonna put, unfortunately, no. I'm gonna put Rex after Shiro. I hope you don't mind, Lemon Man. It's just Rex is from last week. But we're still gonna get to you. You're still fourth. It just seems more fair if, somebody, you know. What are the rules? Okay, well, don't call me that. But the rules are here. Essentially, what we're gonna do, is, I mean, Boy was here last week, I remember that, so I could just go all over I could go all, over this with them. But basically what's gonna happen is I have these two hats here, and one of these hats is, like, the first part of the topic. So, for example, the one you see below me, Elvis Presley would be in this hat, and then the isn't is a coin flip. Just heads is like positive and tails is negative is basically what I was doing, and I would just fit it, you know, whatever's grammatically correct. But, you know, if I flipped it and it was tails, it would be like isn't. And then in the other hat is the other half of the topic, so that would be the gay part. So I got Elvis Presley isn't gay. That's the debate. I take the side of what I have pulled out of the hat, and the other person is on the offensive. Other opinion of the debate. So, I think we're gonna get started. If Boy is ready. I'm just in voice chat. If Boy is ready, we can begin. Debate Club. Welcome back to the Funky Little Men, the Clayton Show. Are you guys ready? Let me know if you can hear them. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
You know, I'm doing alright. I've been waiting for so long for this.
You have. You have. You've been waiting almost a month, even.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, I have my pen, I have my paper, and I had a quick question before we continue. When do I get the uniform? I've been here for like 3 years.
You were supposed to get the uniform yourself. We don't give them out. You have to buy the uniform yourself. It's like this is your investment into the club.
It's my
You're telling me you haven't paid for the uniform yet?
Nobody asked me to. I just came here because I also needed a bus pass, and that didn't pan out. So
Well,
now I've just been here.
who is telling everybody that we're giving out bus passes here? Again, I think Jeremy is still the only guy that I know that can help you, and I think he's in detention again.
I haven't gone home.
You've been here
It's-
since 3?
Yeah. Well, 3 years. Yeah. I haven't been here since I've been 3, but
Yes.
yeah. I've been here for 3 years. Thank goodness they have like showers in the gym, so I've been able to shower and do everything, wash my clothes there and everything. But like the janitor gives me a weird look now.
You haven't been home in 3 years?
No. It's
Where
been
do
rough.
you live? You can't walk?
Mm-mm. I'm ready. I'm scared. I'm ready.
Do you have a home?
Man, debate club is sure fun.
Okay. That you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer whatever is uncomfortable for you. We can you live at the school and that's normal and that's okay.
I will say this, if you don't mind. Where did you get your uniform then? It looks so good. You look like Austin Powers.
I wouldn't say that. I don't even know who that is. Even. But, I'm sure that's a nice thing to say to me if I knew what that was. But I got my uniform from, it was this little boutique that I went in. It was like, it was French or something. It was like a Pâté Cité or something like that. Had like accents over it and everything. And I went in and they just had this set for like it must have been on sale or something. It was like $10, but I picked it up and I thought this was perfect. And then I made it the mandatory costume, a uniform for debate club. But Pâté Cité is
Okay.
I think what it was called.
Do you think Jeremy has a bus pass there?
He must. He's got, like, I don't know where he gets all these bus passes from, but I know he's our guy. I think he keeps, like, a briefcase of them in his locker. You could probably just break in his locker. I know his passcode. 427313.
427313. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I wrote that down. I needed that.
problem.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Do you want to get the debate underway?
Yeah. I would love to.
Sounds good. Alright, I'm a bit rusty. I won't lie to you. I'm a bit, I need to get my, my brain working. I'm hoping this music of concentration is helping me. Chocolate milk!
Ooh.
You heard of that before?
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't been
I'm
home
not
in 3 years,
really
but yeah.
familiar, but I think I know what it is.
Yeah. I haven't been home in 3 years, but yeah, I remember chocolate milk.
Now, you haven't been home in 3 years, or you haven't had a home in 3 years?
Chocolate milk. Yeah.
Chocolate milk. Alright, now time for this. Shit. Caught that. Hit the wall and everything. Isn't. Or, yeah, chocolate milk is not.
Okay. What could it be? What could it not be?
That was the wrong one. That was for the other hat. Some of them are mixed up. Is not mentally ill. So
Okay.
I think chocolate milk isn't mentally ill, but you think chocolate milk is mentally ill. Chocolate
Yeah.
milk itself has, like, mental issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Alrighty.
Easy.
So, I did forget to say this just to chat in the little deliberation earlier, but each debate is 10 minutes. So I put a 10-minute timer on my clock here. Let me just bring my water over closer to me because I might need some sips of this. Because I imagine I'm going to be going just wrapping off all these points, you know. Alrighty. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm definitely ready. Do I start?
You can start. I started the first one last time, so I'm gonna let you start this one, alright?
Okay.
Timer starts now.
Thank you, Debate Club, for coming in today. I want to thank chat and everyone here. You all have been doing a great job, but you know it's not doing a great job? Chocolate milk. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why chocolate milk is 100% mentally ill. Let's start off here. How long has chocolate milk been in the center eye of the public? You know what I mean? How long have we known dear old chalky milk, okay? We've known it for too long. And just in of itself, since it's been in the public eye and, you know, the public is fickle and everything, I think that's terrible. I think that's really torn apart the status of chocolate milk in its brain, in its fake little brain. When you're in the public eye, you start to lose it. You start to think that things are real and things are fake that aren't fake and real. And chocolate milk has been there since day one. I mean, everyone talks about how chocolate milk is delicious and everything like that. It's just got to be crazy that chocolate milk sees its brethren every day getting drank up, and is fine, is okay.
You have a lot of sympathy for chocolate milk.
You know, it's really rough when chocolate milk, the spot that chocolate milk is in right now, and I think it's something we need to be aware of, and we need to be like processing. You know what I mean? I have my second part here, and chocolate milk, of course, is always in cartons. It's always isolated. It is never free.
Not always in cartons.
Free roaming.
Sometimes it's in things like bottles. It could be in a big carton. It could be in a tub even, or it could be straight out of the brown cow.
See, but that's my third point, and I do want to get to that, but I do need you to know that all of those are containers. And you know what also is contained? Mentally ill people. Which is, hey, listen, that's messed up. That's pretty crazy. They never get to just walk around. Oh, yeah, I know.
Sorry, continue, I'm just...
Hey, listen, you know, as someone who you know, has experienced mental illness and other people have experienced mental illness, it's gotta be rough. It's gotta be terrible. Yeah. But chocolate milk is in that spot, in that area. And then the third thing, everyone misconstrues where chocolate milk is from. Everyone doesn't want to go into chocolate milk's background and everything. It is not from a brown cow.
Yes, it is. 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 Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Chocolate milk came from a normal family of regular chocolate milk people.
No. It comes from the brown cow. I've seen it with my own eyes.
So you're saying that chocolate milk belongs among the animals? Or is it a real living being around us?
No, chocolate milk was not made by people. I can't even wrap my head around that. And the main thing about chocolate milk is everybody loves chocolate milk. Kids love chocolate milk. You give a kid a thing of chocolate milk, they're having a great day. I don't understand how you could possibly have any mental issues if you constantly have little kids going, you're so good, you're the best thing ever, this is the best tasting thing ever, and I want it all the time. I don't understand how you could be sad about that, you know?
Here's the thing, and I think chat could agree with me on this. It'd be so crazy to be devoured by a little child. I'm just saying. It'd be rough.
It would be. It'd be pretty disgusting. I mean, you know, they've always got, like, fucking shit around their mouth, and their hands are always sticky, and their breath always stinks. But then, they have some chocolate milk, and then they're a clean kid with no sticky hands and no smelly breath, and they're so happy, and it's made life so much easier for their parents. They now have a good day. I just don't understand how it could be tough on the chocolate milk. And then I remember seeing all these brown cow ad campaigns when I was younger about, you guys must remember, right? I mean, maybe they weren't American, but there was these ads with, like, these brown cows and how, like, sacred they were and how amazing and rare they were and, you know, getting the chocolate milk. And I was just so in awe I was simply enthralled. You know, I don't even like chocolate milk, personally. Like, I will say, it's not my thing. I think it's just, the flavor's kind of not right, but when I was a child, holy, loved it.
But Puke, that's the problem. I think modern media is trying to make you forget about the crimes you're committing against chocolate milk, of devouring it, of forgetting its
But that's what
ancestry,
it wants. But that's what the
its
chocolate
people.
milk wants. Milk is in a cow to be consumed. Milk is in a cow to be consumed by a baby. That's the destiny of the milk. The destiny of chocolate milk is to leave this cow and be in the mouths of a baby. Not a baby cow, but a baby person. That's the destiny. I don't think that's like being a human and being depressed that you have to walk. It's part of the human experience. It's part of your destiny. Unless you're actually incapable of doing that, in which that is okay and you can move around in other ways.
But here's the problem, is that as a human, you're allowed to walk and do all those things like that. As chocolate milk, you are subjected to a container for the rest of your life and then inhaled by some man baby in Ohio who's 35.
But what else does... So, tell me what you think could be out there for chocolate milk. If not this confinement where it's, you know, just being forced to be drank. What's your ideal life for some chocolate milk?
Honestly, for all milk out there, I just want to say this. You should be able to flow like the streams of water on Earth.
So we just have rivers of chocolate milk.
We have rivers of all kinds of milk. Not just chocolate milk, but in today's debate, chocolate milk. Yes.
But I'm thinking, if that's what chocolate milk truly wanted, and chocolate milk, there were rivers of it, wouldn't wildlife start drinking a bunch of chocolate milk from the river and die? Can a salmon swim upstream in a river of chocolate milk? The viscosity doesn't work.
You say that, I understand that, and that's fair. I will give you that. But Willy Wonka had it right. The only person who really had it wrong was Augustus Gloop. He fell right into that chocolate. That was a chocolate river. But now let's imagine for that chocolate milk. Imagine it flowing like that, us floating on top of the chocolate milk. Don't forget, chat, you're worried about it spoiling, but don't forget, everything spoils. It's called evolution.
But the milk spoils instantly. If the milk is out for a day, it's gonna go bad. And you can't do anything, and you know, at least with spoiled regular milk, you can just make it like cheese or yogurt or something, right? But you churn it. But chocolate milk, you can't do anything with it. It's useless.
But the reason potentially it's spoiling is because we've always seen it as spoiling, as going bad. Maybe another reason why it gets mentally ill. Maybe another reason.
But I think milk being spoiled must be so tough on the milk. Like, you stink, you make people sick, you make people throw up. I don't think the chocolate milk would want to be spoiled. I don't think it would want to exit its container and then live a life of pollution. You know, I think it would destroy itself from the inside out if that's how it saw itself in the environment. Just spoiling everything, killing wildlife, a disgusting block of brown cheese.
What you see as deterioration, I see as someone who's truly free. And that's beauty. That's true. I mean, it is in the eye of the beholder.
I think sometimes it's just about tough love. And I don't think at the end of the day that's gonna be best for the chocolate milk. You know, sometimes I just want to drop everything and run and live in Las Vegas, but I know that wouldn't be good for me at the end of the day. You know?
I see what you're saying. And while that's fair, we've never given it the chance. We've never done it.
I don't think we have to give it a chance. I think the chocolate milk's just fine as it is. I think it's fine just being pumped out of brown cows into bottles and being drank, because what else is it good for, really? At the end of the day.
But that's so devalue. You devalue the chocolate milk. You devalue milk itself.
But it can't do anything else. I'm being honest. It can't do anything else, can it? We haven't discovered
feel-
any other usages for chocolate milk.
I feel that's minimizing. I could be wrong.
I think I'm elevating it because, you know, this is the one thing that it can do, and I'm saying that it's good at it, you know? It's good at the one thing. Our timer's up.
Before I go, I appreciate the debate. Wonderful debate.
I do too.
Very classy. Very smart. You're very educated and a formidable opponent.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the
One of us was
conversation that we opened up and for the, you know, very important discussion. I think, you know, I always think it's very valuable to talk about things like mental health and, even though it's chocolate milk, it's still, I mean, doesn't minimize true mental health issues. So if you truly are, if anybody in chat is chocolate milk and is going through some issues, even though you're not, because chocolate milk can't be mentally ill because it literally gets treated like royalty, just make sure you talk to someone.
Yeah. And pour one out for the homies.
Yeah. Pour a carton of chocolate milk out. Set it free.
Get it free. From what spawns.
Alrighty, we're gonna get this poll going to see who wins. So far, you're in the lead, my friend. But very shortly, that'll be wrapped up, and if you win, you will become a master debater. Thank you so much for the debate.
Thank you. And
No
I'll
problem.
be here for another 3 years. See ya.
Yeah, get that bus pass, dude. And hey,
Yeah.
go to a shelter.
Chocolate milk.
Talk to someone. I think he was homeless, right? I think he was definitely homeless. You don't just live in a school for 3 years and it's a decision because you can't get the uniform. I think he's just a homeless kid that lives in my high school. Huh. Do I have, like, some obligation to, like, say something? Now? Should I, like, tell the principal or something about this? Was he the wet naked guy I saw roaming the halls the other night? Oh my god. He said he showers in the gym. Oh. Could have been. Or that could have been the basketball coach, though. That could have been the basketball coach. I think he's done that before. I think. I don't know. Congratulations to the boy. I do shower in the gym. Can confirm it's the basketball coach. I've heard some things about him. I have heard very nasty things about the basketball coach. I've heard I've heard some weird stories about that guy. Definitely not ideal. Not an ideal coach to have. I heard he's, giving some really weird lectures. Good job destroying a homeless man in a debate. Well, I lost. Am I pitted? Yeah, he was trying to host, I heard he was trying to host a Buns and Basketball in the high school. You guys know what that is? It's some thing that they do in the States. I don't know exactly where, but it's just like this is a real thing. It's like this, recreational basketball league, specifically for very thick women who play basketball. Don't talk about I gotta talk, dude. Buns and Basketball is so funny. So it's like these guys who go to watch Buns and Basketball because they want to watch the fucking, like, you know, women with huge asses and tiny shorts play basketball because they think that is, like, so hot. You know, already it's, like, hot girls, and then they're, like, playing basketball, so they just go to, like, just, like, stare at these girls. Have I ever tried baby powder for my pits? Have I? I don't know. I don't have any baby powder at home. It's like really hot today. But I'm probably gonna get some like I want to get like some clinical like antiperspirant, you know? Should we do something about the coach? I don't know. Alright. I do just want to remind everybody, we actually have a ton of spots in Debate Club. So if you are a subscriber, and you want to debate, you can, do that. You can go to the Debate Club waiting room. There's a ton of spots available. We only have a few people in line right now, and are about to get the next person in. So, if you want to debate, if you want a shot, if you want a possibility to be a master debater, my fucking pen is not working. My pen? Get the fuck in there. Alrighty. Next up, we have Shiro. Shiro, or Shiro, I think is the full username. I'm gonna drag you in. I hope you're ready. Hello. Hello, Shiro.
Hi, sorry, I was muted.
No, it's okay, it's okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Now, is this your first time at Debate Club? It isn't, is it?
No, I was here last time.
Right, yeah, you were at the last session. Do you think have you debated since last time?
Yeah, I've been practicing because, quite frankly, my last debate was a nightmare, and I need to be better this time.
Got it. That's all right. I'm glad you've been. What would have been some exercises that you've tried out? I mean, I personally play a little bit of Brain Age before I start debates, and I make sure my brain age is 13.
See,
what do you do?
I just find random people online and start arguing with them.
That's good. I do that all the time. Actually, that's I think on the daily. My Debate Club practice. I'm always trying to get my brain working, always reading books, always getting under people's skin. Because that's what you do.
I've been reading Jordan Peterson. I've been going on Reddit.
Nice.
I've been arguing with as many people as I can.
Nice. Going on Twitter, trying to argue with people.
Yeah,
trying because
limited.
you can't read any tweets because you can't see anything. I mean,
Yeah,
you got me
lots of
nervous with
arguing
saying
with
you've been
him.
reading a bit of Dr. Peterson. That's you're making me a little bit nervous, but I'm still confident in my abilities.
I mean, I know all 12 rules for life now, so,
Have you been following them?
no. I just know them, though.
You just know them.
Yeah, I don't need to follow them. I'm
Are
better
you
than
on that all meat diet or anything?
Yeah, all red meat. Yep, it's really working. I can feel my
Yeah, I've heard it
organs.
like cures depression and stuff like that.
It does. Honestly, I'm a high T male now. I feel like I'm really at my peak.
Nice. Nice. Are you sleeping better? Have you, do you feel physically any better at all?
Not sleeping. No. I
Nice.
find myself just awake, shaking at night.
That's good. More time, sleep's a waste of time, you stay
Yeah,
up late and
I've-
grind.
Yeah, I have more time to think, more time to ponder on what debates I'm gonna have.
Exactly. Speaking of debate, shall we get going?
Yes, absolutely.
Alrighty. So, we have the MCU, the Marvel
Let's go.
Cinematic Universe. Are you
I
a
did
Marvel
debate
fan?
about that a lot. I debated about that a lot on Reddit. They love that over there.
I've debated about that a lot too. Huge fan of Marvel. Defend it till the day I die. Alright, and there goes my coin. It is heads. In fact, is it heads or is it? It is heads. Marvel is for kids. Oh, I have to argue that Marvel is for kids. And
Okay.
you don't think it is. You think it's very adult and, you know,
Yeah.
it's not just for
sure.
kids.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm excited about this one. I feel decent about this.
This is I think this is a good topic.
Yeah, I feel good about this. I do really like this draw that we got, you know? Alrighty. I am just going to... What's my phone at? 11%. I gotta charge it soon. Alright. Are you ready? Because I can start our timer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. And timer starts... Oh! Would you like to go first?
Oh yeah, I'll start this one.
Of course. Time starts now.
So I don't think that the MCU is for kids, because there are a lot of mature topics in these movies. don't fall asleep immediately. Come on, man. There are a lot of mature topics. There's a lot of grit and brutality. They've got swearing. It's for adults. I've been to the theaters to see some of those movies, and those are the sweatiest adults I've ever seen. So it can't be for kids.
Yeah. Spider-Man is 15.
I
Iron
don't
Man
think he
is... How old is Iron Man? Like 18 or something?
He's like 40.
All of the characters are little kids. And, you know, they
think-
all have, like, their, you know, their bright colored costumes and their little catchphrases and things, and they... You know, it's so obviously just for children to love them. You know, they're just like stuffed animals. You can get stuffed animals of Toby Stark, you know?
But that's the thing, I've also met adults with stuffed toys.
But
I've seen adults with Toby Stark Funko Pops.
But that's wrong. But see, that's immoral. That's not how it's supposed to be, because those are for kids. You know, what's the extent of a problem with a superhero too? Like, what's the biggest problem that they have? The villain's gonna...
universe-shattering problems.
And what's that a problem for? Kids. That is, like, a kid problem. The biggest, like, the only problem you can imagine is, what if the universe blew up by a big guy? Like, you'd have no, like, understanding of just normal problems. Like, kids don't know that their gas bill went up. I would say the MCU would be for adults if that was, like, the extent of their problems. Their gas bill's going up. Groceries are too expensive. You know? But
well,
it's...
the most recent Spider-Man movie was him getting into university. Isn't that a pretty grown-up topic? Like, Iron Man's dealt with like grief and PTSD. Captain America's like 120 years old. He's a racist, probably. Like,
For kids.
These are
For
adult
kids.
topics. These are adult.
As, you know? But I mean, still, like, when they have... That'll be, like, at the beginning. You know, Spider-Man will have 2 seconds where he's like, I gotta get into college, guys. And then the villain comes out of nowhere, and then he turns into the bright color Spider-Man, and he saves the day. You know?
But
I think,
but
so
in
speaking of
between-
Superman, DC is for adults. That shit is fucked. That shit is adult as hell and is fucked up. Batman, that's an adult.
No, DC is for kids. The MCU is for adults. Because DC's got, like, what, the Flash? He's also in a bright red suit and
He puts a
runs
baby
around
in a
real fast.
microwave. That's not for
I
kids.
don't-
He puts a
I
baby in a
don't-
microwave in the new movie.
I don't think he turned the microwave on, so
I think he
it's
did.
fine. I put my little brother in the microwave as well, and I didn't turn it on, so he's fine. Like, I'm an
Still not
adult,
for
so-
that's still not an activity for kids. I wouldn't tell a little kid, "Hey, put your brother in the microwave." You know, if I was speaking to an adult, like, honestly, I would say to you for something fun to do, I'd say, yeah, put your little baby brother in the microwave, because that's what us adults do, you know, drink a beer. But not for, like, a little kid, you know? The
I just think
MCU,
that,
it's just so formulaic, too. You know, the good guys, they always kind of lose, so then you get scared, but then they win in the end. You know, you see it coming from a mile away. only kids forget about that. Real adults who watch that stuff, they'll be like, oh, I know what's gonna happen in the next movie, the same that always happens. But kids have fucking memories of nothing, because their brains are not real yet. So they just forget, and by the next one, they're like, woo! Woo-hoo-hoo!
I think that, like, Infinity War had some pretty heavy topics that I wouldn't be comfortable with my kids seeing. You know, like, what was it? Loki gets strangled to death by a big fucking scary purple guy called like fucking
Purple! He's purple! That's for
Yeah,
kids!
but,
They
like,
made him
he's, like-
purple! That's like
he's,
fucking
like,
Barney,
grotesque.
dude!
He's
That's
scary.
fucking Barney shit!
I'm gonna show my kids Barney the dinosaur. I'm not gonna show my kids fucking Thantus or whatever his name was.
That's-
But like,
I mean, a purple guy's a purple guy. If you show a kid a purple man, dude, Blue Man Group, not purple. Kids are fucking mesmerized by Blue Man Group. You show them, like, a guy who's painted a fucking crazy color. Unreal for a child.
no, because like characters that are painted funny colors can still be scary. Like FNAF, all of them are bright colors, but that's a scary game. That's not for kids.
I would
Like-
say FNAF is played only by children. And because they love the bright colors and, you know, the mascots and everything. Because they think it's like an anime, right? Which is also a thing. Marvel's basically anime. And anime's for kids.
That's too far. That is too far. I don't think anime is for kids. I think you deal with
It's
some heavy
cartoons.
topics. Don't say that. They're not cartoons. Don't say that.
I mean, Marvel's also animated. They're CGI animations for kids. Animated movies are for kids.
Those CG artists are worked to death to create some of the finest storytelling on the planet. They form such intricate stories that only adults can really understand, because no one really knows why Thanos is trying to wipe out half the universe. They
Doesn't
don't know
Disney
why-
own Marvel too? Fucking Mickey
I think-
Mouse. If a kid's watching fucking, you know, fucking what's her name? Fucking Mary-Kate and Ashley on the Marvel movie. That's basically like they're watching fucking Minnie Mouse, you know?
I think Disney own a lot of properties at this point. I don't think they're necessarily just a family-friendly company. Disney Plus will have some shows for adults.
I mean, it's
Like,
got
I don't
Family
know.
Guy, but
Yeah, it's got Family Guy. It's got some of those like Star Wars shows. I think those are more adult focused. I haven't watched them. They're all
Star
bad.
Wars is for kids.
Star Wars is for kids.
Star
yeah.
Wars is for kids. We can agree.
You just-
We can agree on that
yeah.
completely. But it's like it's 3D animation and 3D animation by Disney. It's like, man, I might as well go take my little brother to watch Tangled. You know, might as well go take him to watch the fucking Princess and the Peach.
I mean, you can do that. You can take your kids to go see those movies, but I would not take my kids to go see Marvel movies because, you know, we've got a Black Widow and like I don't know any other female superhero in the MCU, but like they're supposed to
I
be
think
like
that's it.
I think there's only like one.
Yeah,
There's,
I
like,
think she's the only
There's
one.
like a mantis, but I don't even know if she's a woman. But like they're like, you know, femme fatale. They're supposed to be like sexy and dangerous. And I don't think we should be teaching kids about that because they might grow up with a different perception of women. I think Scarlet Witch is dead as well, so Jay Fitz is wrong.
Mm-hmm. That Mary-Kate and Ashley. But then they've
yeah,
got
yeah,
the sexy girls, but they've also got fucking idiots like the little raccoon fucker. Like, you know, little stuffed cute animals and mascots. You know, they've got their little mascots that are always beep, 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 like fucking, you know, you've got Rocket Raccoon, you've got fucking, you know, the other guy that's not Zendaya or Tom Holland from Spider-Man, who's their little fucking mascot, you know.
Okay, leave Ned out of this, but have you seen like the newest Guardians of the Galaxy movie? Like they go into Rocket Raccoon's like backstory, and he's like traumatized. That's really in-depth stuff that you wouldn't want to show kids. Like he's being like tortured,
And
like,
the Mario
had
movie
experiments on
depicted
him.
a real panic attack, and Mario had a panic attack in the Mario movie.
I
That's
think
still for
that
kids.
kids can have panic attacks. Kids can deal with that stuff, and I think that it's okay to show that their favorite mascots also deal with the same problems.
Like Rocket
but
Raccoon.
I don't think that kids are being like put into laboratories and like strapped to walls with like big needles with like mysterious liquid injected into
I
them.
can say very comfortably, I think they are.
I mean, again, yeah, I have done that to my brother, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think he's, I still don't take him to see the MCU. I think it's too much for him. I think he would see Groot and he'd start crying because it's scary. It's like Slenderman. It's like this weird tall creature. I wouldn't want my kids to be freaked out by that.
Groot's pretty fucking horrifying, but then they look at Chris Pratt and they go, oh, he's so cool and awesome and I want to be just like him, and then they go buy a shirt with Chris Pratt on it.
I mean, they can do that, but I see a lot of adults doing that. I see a lot of adults wanting to be like
And they
Chris
have
Pratt,
fucking
and
problems, by the way, and that's fucking wrong. Like, same with the Pop Funkos, that's wrong.
They might have problems, but that's what the MCU is looking for. They're looking for those adults with problems. They're looking for those damaged people in society to call out to and give them a place where they can all enjoy one thing. It's beautiful. It creates a community, and that community is full of mature adults.
And 2-year-old boys.
I don't think there's not 2-year-old boys. We do not condone 2-year-old boys seeing Avengers Endgame and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I've been on Reddit. I've seen the MCU subreddits. I've talked to these people. They are adults. They are flawed and in-depth characters that I've spoken to on an emotional level.
Not even the characters in the movies, like just the people who are watching them. Yeah, I feel like you care more about the people who watch the movies than the movies themselves.
This debate is both a defense of the MCU and the people who enjoy it. I've seen the fans of the MCU. I spoke with them. They are a peaceful people.
And they're babies. Also, the timer was up. The timer's up.
Fuck, that went by fast.
It does. 10 minutes goes by pretty fast. When you're in the rush of the debate. It does. It just keeps flying by. You're up here on this stage and you start, saying your points and your brain's moving a million miles an hour, and before you know it, you're in bed.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're falling asleep at what the other person's saying.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna start this poll. Oh, it was already there. I'm gonna start this poll to see who wins for the MCU is for kids. Me or you. And it's gonna be about 2 minutes, and then we will find out if you are a brand new, coveted master debater, which would be the second one of the evening.
I need this, but
You need a win.
I really need this dub, and I'm watching it slip from my grasp again.
Oh no. Oh no.
Entertaining.
No.
Woohoo.
You're
Oh,
bubbling under the
Geronimo's
pleasure.
Welcome back to the Funky Little Men, Geronimo, who is on our waiting list. Anyway, Shira, I'm not gonna keep you all night. I'm gonna let you go. But thank you so much for, oh my god, this fucking pen. Thank you so much for opening my mind and opening my thoughts a bit.
Thank you for having me.
And opening this conversation. Go ahead.
I enjoyed this more than the first one.
I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I hope to see you at future debate clubs.
Oh, yeah, I will be back. And yeah, have a good night.
You too, man. Take care.
Bye.
It was over the moment the topic was picked among the crowd. It was, did a good job. But again, I was like, it felt like it was more of came from a place of personal defense rather than, having an actual, thought on this. It was an uphill battle, but but it just seemed like you're maybe a closeted Marvel fan who really just felt bad about liking Marvel. I didn't even say shit. Like, I didn't even say a goddamn thing. And I somehow won that 29 votes to 17. I didn't say shit. I didn't do shit. Does that fan really work? Sorta. I mean, it's not pointing at me, like, at all right now. So... Does it... Dude, it doesn't even oscillate on me. I should get the fan. There we go. And maybe I won't be so pitted out anymore. Stay in the closet, Marvel fan. Don't come out. The fit for today? Yes. The zipped off track pants. Oh my god. Dude, my shit's gonna be blowing all over my desk. Alright, so we got 2 debates down. We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in line, so there is space. Each debate is 10 minutes. So if you want to get in line, you are more than welcome to join Debate Club. Just join the waiting room. Instructions are on the chalkboard. Alright. Let me just fix my hair. Because I think I've got another debate to win. Maybe have a little, who's after me? Rex? Oh, dude. Rex, you're gonna be fucked. Dude, you're gonna be fucked. You're fucked. I put Lemon before, I put Lemon after you, because you were from last week, so, and I want to get a, just because you had a spot, before, but Lemon is after you, in fact. Lemon's also streaming something, but the Lemon Man is after you, and then we have, GP Pasco, and Geronimo. I got fucking, oh my god. What kind of thingy is that? This is, I don't even want to tell you because it sucks, honestly. But this is, it sucks. I'm not even gonna bother. Alright, let's get Rex in here. Hey, Rex.
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, try not to die.
Trying to die?
Trying not to.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I thought you said, oh, just trying to kill myself right now.
That's not what's happening.
Okay. Is this your first time at Debate Club?
I think it is. I think it is.
I think it is.
Yeah.
You didn't see that.
I didn't see.
You didn't see that. What do you have you debated before?
Yeah, my parents.
About what? About what do you debate them about?
Oh, you know, the usual stuff. You know, fucking pineapple and pizza, you know.
Nothing
butter
more
and jelly.
serious than that.
Oh, who does that?
Yeah, I was hitting that pen, if you know what I'm fucking talking about. Jesus
I know what
Christ,
you're
I'm a
talking
dumbass.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. My actual pen was in front of me, and I
Your
put that in my fucking mouth, thinking it was... Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a vaporizer.
Well, that's something else, but I have a real, like, writing pen that I put the actual ink end into my mouth. I think I probably drew on my lip a little bit.
Well, what are you gonna do, you know?
But it's alright. Would you like to start a debate with me?
Yeah. I think
You
so.
would?
Yeah, I'm here to fight. Well, in a
Whoa,
respectful way.
whoa. There's nothing, like, physical violence about Debate Club, dude.
No. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a non-violent person.
Alright, I just wanna make that clear, because you said I wanna...
No,
Right, this isn't...
I'm sorry. Maybe I need to be a little more clear with my language going forward.
It's okay. It's alright. I'm just, We've had issues like that before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We've gotten, Could I turn him up a bit, please? Of course I can. We've gotten a bit, carried away here before. Sometimes some things just,
Gotta call the bailiff out.
Someone just said sexy Rexy.
Hey.
I'm gonna, pull out the first bit of our topic, alright? Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I've got it in my hands. It ends with a T. It ends with a T.
Oh.
What could it possibly be?
Oh, shit.
It's yogurt.
Toast?
It's yogurt.
Yogurt.
It's
Okay.
yogurt. It's yogurt. I'm not even fucking lying. It's yogurt.
It is yogurt.
Where is my coin? Where's my flipping coin? Where's my flipping coin? Oh, got it. Yogurt has been confirmed. Confirmed yogurt. Write that down.
That's-
Jot that down, whoever's keeping
The
track.
prompt is yogurt is confirmed.
No. Just, it actually will be yogurt isn't. It'll actually be yogurt isn't something.
Okay.
Because I just pulled tails. I mean, you can't even see. Oh, if I just... Oh, how shiny can I make that? Ooh, look at that. But yogurt isn't. And then we will get what it is not, which I've only got a few things left of these. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, that's 6 debates. So I think I should be fine. What do you mean your pupil out? Oh, something fell out. Something fell out. Something fell out. Oh, 2 fell out. 2 fell out. I have to do it again.
Oh no.
Yogurt isn't canceled.
Oh, okay.
Yogurt isn't canceled. Yogurt's never been canceled. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, you must not be in the loop here.
No, I'm pretty tapped in, and I think yogurt
Oh, so you don't
isn't
think
canceled.
what it did was wrong at all?
No, I don't think what it did was wrong at all, actually. And we can get into it,
Oh,
because I've been waiting to get into this one. If we
Okay.
all,
all right.
if you all remember what happened, I've been waiting to talk about this. Alright? Who wants to go first?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
You can go first. 'Cause
Alrighty.
I'm very intrigued to your defense of what yogurt did, because it's kind of shocking actually hearing that from you.
I can do it, easy.
But okay.
Alright. Timer starts. Now. I don't think yogurt was trying to groom kids. I just thought
Dude.
it was, like, lonely and just trying to talk to fans. I think there's, like, a fine line between
Oh.
somebody just communicating with fans and doing what everybody said that yogurt did.
Oh. But the messages are there. you
I saw
know,
them
like-
too, and they're not good, and they're you know, they are definitely, they haven't aged well, but you have to remember how long ago it was.
It was last week, but
I think people can change. Do you not think people can change?
I do think they can, but this was on another level. Like the whole fucking camp.
Not Austin
You remember?
Powers?
And
Sorry?
then fucking the big bucket. You know about the bucket, right?
Yeah, I saw the bucket. I saw
Oh
the
my
bucket.
fucking.
I saw.
How?
Okay, but they
Ugh.
they didn't. Alright, but yogurt didn't say they had to do anything when they were sat in the bucket. Just sit in the bucket.
Well, it was yogurt. That's the thing, right?
Yes.
Yogurt was in the bucket, but then the kids they.
But they didn't,
You know.
they didn't have to, like, eat it or, like, put it all over themselves. It was just,
they-
I
they
think
had
it'd be
no-
fun if
they
you
had
sat
no
in this.
choice.
I think it would be fun if you sat in this bucket of yogurt. Wouldn't that be funny? I think that would be funny. I'd do
No,
that
no,
for
no,
a
no.
bit now.
That's not funny at all. No.
It's kind of funny.
Those kids are never gonna be the same.
Forcing
they are-
kids to sit in a bucket of yogurt's pretty funny when you think about it.
Well, if you think so, but I mean, that's not the only aspect of the story. That's just one big part that they're covering.
Yeah, and
Um,
I know the messages, the kind of,
That's how they got
Mama
them
dumping.
to the bucket. That's how.
but they were these kids could have left this group chat at any point. They could have
Whoa,
left the
whoa.
group chat at any
How?
point and said,
They're
this
kids.
isn't for me.
They're
They know
kids.
how to use Twitter.
Oh my god.
They know how to use
They don't-
Twitter.
They don't know about lies. They don't know about deception.
Oh, I lied
don't know-
so fucking much when I was a kid. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, they know how to lie, but they don't know when others are lying to them because they trust people. They trust the world. They look at it with new eyes and they say, "Wow, this is a beautiful place," you know, like, and they don't expect a tub of yogurt to slide into their fucking DMs and convince them to come over to their fucking bucket party where they all hop in the bucket and, you know what happens after
But if
that.
you get-
it's fucked up. It
Come on,
really
man.
is.
If you have a bucket of yogurt sliding into your DMs, what do you think that bucket of yogurt's gonna ask you? What do you think
That
he's
is an
gonna ask you?
insane question.
He's going to say, "Hey, do you want to sit in the bucket?" Or not even sit in the bucket. He's probably gonna ask, "Do you want to drink the bucket?" There's one of two things he's gonna ask you.
So you
You
implying,
cannot act surprised.
You're implying it was an accident that they ended up in there. They were just trying to drink it.
I mean, I think either they might. No, I think they were genuinely asked to sit in the bucket. But I mean, in the bucket, that's where you can kind of eat it. But from what I know, like, the kids were not asked to eat the yogurt. They were just asked to sit in it, which makes it very different. There's a very
Just like
big
when
line
someone
there.
asks, "Yeah, I'm meeting this kid just to give him some candy," just like that kind of thing. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but what if someone's not lying about that? What if they actually do just meet up with a kid to give him some
Okay.
candy?
How many times has that been the case? Let's be real.
I mean, I can't speak to that because this is a hypothetical, but what I can speak to is the fact that those kids testified in court.
One of them died.
They testified in court that they were not asked to eat the yogurt and all they had to do was sit in it. And the one that died, that was not because of the yogurt. The yogurt was found not
Oh.
guilty, and you know it.
I don't know. I'd have to look into that a little more, I think, but
Correlation, not
recall,
causation. Just because
they
he
were in the same place. I mean, that's all.
just because he, whatever himself, just doesn't mean it was the
What?
yogurt that pushed him, you know?
Oh my god.
Like, even if it was at the events, it doesn't mean it was the yogurt's fault. Wrong place,
Okay.
wrong time, dude.
All right. I don't think we're. Let's move on to new evidence, okay? Because we got the apology from the yogurt too,
The apology
and all
video,
that
yes.
fucking was. It was just a bunch of like yogurt sounds and farting noises and like weird, like sloshing and like I couldn't even discern what it was trying to say. And
Dude,
to me, it sounded
Dude, he
completely
he can't
ingenuous.
speak English. He's a bucket of yogurt, man. What
Oh,
do you
but
want
we
him
all-
to do? Thank you for the
you
bits,
know-
Mars Shinra.
I mean, the intention was there. You could tell. That wasn't like a like apologetic sloshing. That was I know what I did, and I'm not wrong.
Tall
kinda
Time is
sloshing.
asking to hear the yogurt sounds. I mean, we can't, obviously we can't, none of us can do it because it's a completely different language, but it was just, imagine
Yeah, it was similar to that.
like that,
Actually-
just a bunch. That's like what they sound like.
That's exactly how it sounded. That's crazy. Wait a minute.
No!
I-
Don't
I'm
you
just-
dare come in here with those
I'm not-
fucking
I'm not-
accusations.
I'm not accusing anything. I'm just.
You fucking
I'm just bringing
accuser.
up- You're getting really defensive right now.
You
and
accuser of the brethren.
I'm trying to help you, motherfucker. Yeah, but I'm just saying, isn't it a little funny that, that noise you just made was dead accurate? Honestly, I have the video up right now. And
I
it
mean, that's
sounds
because I'm tapped
exactly-
into this shit, man. You were the one here, shitting on him for not being able to do a great time talking in his apology video. I'm the one.
Okay.
I'm tapped into it.
All right,
I've listened to the language before, and I can sort of say a couple things.
Wait,
you know.
so do you know? Can you translate any of what Yogurt said?
I don't know it that well. Like, what I just said there was like a common phrase, but I don't know it that well to be able to translate it real time for you.
That's
But
fair.
I mean, we kind of it's been translated. I think it's got captions on YouTube. We know the gist of what he said. And yeah, you're right. He didn't really completely apologize, but again, I don't think you need to apologize for something that was not your fault anyway.
Whose fault was it?
The kids. For making up
children.
shit. Yes. For making up these fucking allegations and these lies, dude.
There's video evidence of this there's overwhelming evidence to suggest he's done this.
So if I go put a bucket of yogurt in my yard and I go get a neighborhood kid to sit in it and I film it and post it, have I done something bad to this child?
Well, that's completely
That's it.
different than what happened. But
It's not. All he did was want them to sit in it, man.
it was a 10-foot tub. It held 5,000 gallons. This was not like a little kiddie pool. This was not like a little inflatable thing. This was industrial level. You know, that's completely different. And it had a churner in there, and they, oh my god, I don't even want to imagine what they went through. Oh my god.
I remember. We've seen the video, but I mean, it's.
I'm sorry, this is really hard.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We've seen the video, but even though they were churning around in a circle, it did not look like they were struggling. They were going. Ah!
They were screaming.
They were laughing, man. They were
In
laughing.
terror.
They thought it was funny.
That was not laughing.
It was.
Okay. Well, isn't the argument here if yogurt's canceled?
I don't think he's canceled because cancel culture isn't real, so he's just gonna come back anyway,
Oh
you know?
Jesus! Oh my god!
I mean,
There's no hope.
dude, everybody who's gotten canceled just comes back. That is a fact. They just come back.
Huh? Like, whom?
Like, who's someone who's gotten canceled?
I don't know. Jake Paul?
He made a comeback, didn't he?
That's true. That's true.
What
actually.
What is he doing now? Prime?
He's doing Prime, I think.
He came back. You know, Blowjin Paul, he's back too.
Yeah, true.
He's doing the wrestling now.
He's doing wrestling, right?
Jared from Subway, he made his comeback, you know.
Well, I don't know. That's
everybody
I don't know if he came
comes
back.
back. You know, we've got Bill Cosby kind of came back. Didn't he fully like kind of get out of jail? Whoa, my god.
yeah. I'd like to make a closing argument,
Go ahead.
and I'd like to direct this at the chat. You see what happened here, and you know the evidence. Most of you have probably seen the video. You know what horrors those children experienced. And this streamer is trying to defend these actions in such a way that is just, that's all you need to make a decision here. And
You're being
just put it-
awfully accusatory of me.
I'm just witnessing how you're reacting to this terrible, terrible thing. And, it's kind
Well,
of
As a
kind of
content creator, I empathize with my fucking pen isn't working. I
Which
empathize
one?
with this fucking piece of shit fucking sense and
Are you
purpose
trying-
bullshit.
Are you trying to inhale the writing pen again?
I'm trying
I
to
don't
write
think
with the
that's-
goddamn writing pen. There we go, and it's not doing shit. I fucking scribbled over this so many times trying to get it to fucking work.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. But I just think as a content creator, I can understand having to do. I mean, we've seen Jackass. We've all got to go beyond for content, and I understand as a content creator making content and being misunderstood. Being misunderstood, having the things I say framed in a way that is not reflecting what I'm actually trying to say, and it is frustrating. And I can only imagine how frustrating it is for Yogurt to have it done on a stage like this.
Well, I will just come out and say I do not support yogurt, and I don't think I will ever again. And that's all I can say.
And I think that's valid, and I'm if there's one thing I'm not here to do, it's invalidate your feelings and argue with you on your own personal morals. I think you are well within your right to forgive who you want to forgive and think what you want to think. And I do admire you for your conviction.
Well, I respect that. Thank you.
And I respect this debate that we've had. And I'm gonna get the poll going. And I want to thank you for the conversation that we've opened up here, and the channel that we've created, and the river that we've wound.
We totally wound a river, indeed.
Yeah.
Of yogurt, I guess. Holy shit. I just gotta go to bed now or something. I don't know what to do after witnessing. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm just concerned.
I'll let you go, and you can do whatever you have to do.
All right. Okay.
Message me if you need anything, man. All right.
All right. Thank you.
I love you.
Love you too.
Alrighty.
Yep.
You take care.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Rex.
Bye.
Bye, Rex. I don't think Yogurt did anything wrong, dude. I think that shit's funny as fuck. You saw those messages? Welcome to the Funky Little Men, Tall Time. Dude. Funny as fuck. Those messages, man. I mean, what do you mean right after Rex leaves? That was what I argued with him on. I told him, you know, if he doesn't want to hear other people's opinions and he wants to cry and be a little snowflake and get offended, that's fine. But the facts are the facts, and the facts are that Yogurt didn't kill that fucking kid, first of all. Yogurt didn't kill that kid. That kid killed that fucking kid, if you catch my drift. And the kids didn't have to eat the yogurt. The kids just had to sit in it. They just had to sit in it and, oh my god, get churned around a little bit. Okay, for real, I'm sad SNL's on break because they would have had a field day with the yogurt. Oh, I really... What is wrong with me? Genuinely, what is wrong with me? Like, this isn't okay. That's like, that's insane. Oh my god, it is insane. Oh my god. It's just like this. This is how it is. Congratulations to Rex for being the next master debater. For beating me in the debate. Which, that was all just, you know, by the way, facts over feelings. Just because it looked bad on the video, and just because, the DMs were a little weird. Not a Grimmer, just a loser. The armpit thing is my favorite bit that you do, even if you go over the top with it sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it's really tough, like, not to spoil the illusion, but, you know, having, like, the little tube, like, going through and, like pumping out water is, like, not comfortable. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, just a bit that I do. Okay, Yogurt apologist. Disgusting. Okay, somebody who doesn't want to listen to the facts. Okay, somebody who just wants to ignore literal factual evidence. Also, just a reminder, once again, every time I finish a debate, there are plenty of spots left in line. Don't be scared. It's okay. Do not be scared. There is nothing to be nervous of. Debating. Trust me. You might be nervous, but when you get on stage, it is the easiest thing in the world. And also, I am here for you. I am here for you. I will make sure that you will not be nervous. Don't worry. I got you. I think the writer's strike is going on. I think it's still going on. I haven't heard much about it, but I also haven't heard of it being resolved. So I think it's just gonna keep going until I don't know what's gonna happen, but I've been following it every day because it's your job. Yeah. I am my own writer, and I meet my demands tenfold because I got myself a fucking Big Mac last night, dude, and I'm gonna do this. Geronimo, who's... No, it's the Lemon Man. The Lemon Man, you're fucked. You're fucked. Alright, the Lemon Man, are you ready? They're streaming Jack Black Google Images. The Lemon Man... I can see the little thumbnail on their stream, and they're looking at pictures of Jack Black. Alright, well, I'm gonna drag them in here, and I'm gonna feel bad if they're interrupted. Hi, the Lemon Man. I'm sorry if I interrupted your little Jack Black show and tell there.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just admiring the beauty of the man and the legend that is Jack Black.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a perfectly normal thing to do.
You sound like a scholar, my friend.
I may be, I may not be.
Are you an experienced debater by any chance?
I mean, I don't know. Does this sound like an experienced debater?
Jesus Christ, you can't have that in the school. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll put it away.
Oh my god, dude, we can't fucking bring those in here. Are you kidding me?
It's gone. It's out the window. It's fine.
I mean, judging by your accent, I don't think you understand how big of a deal that is. Because that shit's real here, dude.
No. I've resolved everything because my I've got the uniform on. It's covered in grease, so you know, I'm properly formal.
You greased up your uniform? You greased up your bib for me?
It's fully greased up.
Oh my
Don't worry about nothing.
god! You know, people, man, no, that's old school, dude. Dude, greasing up the bib before going on stage is old school. That's honestly props to you for doing that.
Don't worry.
I
I've got
haven't,
it
man, I
greased
have
up.
not. I think the last time I greased my bib up was, 2018 or something? When I got to, when I got to state finals, I greased it up, and I went up there all greased, and it was awesome.
I don't know what to tell you, but I got my grease on my grease.
Wow.
My grease bib.
Yeah, slop them up. I'm nervous. But I will say I'm actually very happy that this feels like a real debate. Not that the past ones haven't, but, you know, I feel in my element now. I feel like this is just a classic debate on stage.
Yeah, it sure feels like a real classic debate. I'm ready to absolutely get steamrolled and... Oh, bollocks.
Alrighty, I'm starting to pull out the topic. I was gonna ask if you're ready, but...
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Alrighty. Joe Biden.
Oh, goodness.
Don't worry, I'm not American either. We're in this together.
God, that's great.
Oh, that was a fucking shit flip. That didn't even do anything. Joe Biden is... needed.
Oh, no, goodness.
We need him. I need him so bad.
Oh, okay, time to debate an old man. About an old man, sorry. I'm not calling you an old man.
I need him so bad, you have no idea.
Oh,
So,
really?
I am ready. Well, this isn't about me. This is everybody needing him.
I'm really sure they do.
Are you ready to begin? I'm gonna start the timer.
Sure.
I'll go first this time because the past two other people have gone first. Well, actually, I went first the last one, but the first 2 for 2 for me just makes it even. Alrighty, I'm ready. I will start the timer now. Joe Biden, we all need him. Man, I think we just need... Because he makes us feel better about himself. About ourselves, I mean. I look at Joe... I truly do love Joe Biden. I think he's the funniest man in the world. But it just makes me feel so much better about myself to watch him bumble around on stage and just admit that he doesn't fucking know what's going on. And then go and sit down like nothing happened. And then go and sit down and put on his sunglasses and pet his dog that just bit 10 people that day and just chill out.
Mm.
You know?
Well, what is Joe Biden most well known for saying?
I got hairy legs. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Look fat, listen. He said malarkey.
Yeah, malarkey. And you know what else? Chocolate chip ice cream. Now, he personally offends me when he says chocolate chip ice cream. And you know why? You wanna know why? Because chocolate chip ice cream killed my entire family in World War II. I'm devastated. You see, chocolate chip ice cream, it's like the butter of the devil. It's insane. He likes chocolate chip ice cream? He's expected to lead a country.
This is so accusatory, man.
chocolate
You know, just because of, listen, we all know what chocolate chip ice cream did, and listen, none of us are here to, like, excuse that at all. None of us. Like, we are all on the same page. Literally my utmost sympathy and prayers to you. However, eating chocolate chip ice cream does not endorse that. Separate the art from the artist.
I mean, you have a point, and I will listen to that point. And to that counteract, I'd say I have personally hacked into his phone and seen his texts with chocolate chip ice cream co. And oh my goodness gracious, he's certainly got some history with him. I wouldn't especially check the garbage can after they've been in the room together.
You think they're in cahoots? Leak these texts. Speak these texts.
Well, Joe Biden, on his end, says, chocolate chip ice cream, I can't wait to lick your smooth and silky, milky body all over. I mean, I think he might be in cahoots with chocolate chip ice cream. You know, it's
you know, just to go back to me thinking Joe Biden's needed. After him saying that, I think I might need a little bit of that from Joe Biden.
Okay.
That just makes me think he's needed even more. If that's the way that he's talking, What's his phone number, by the way? Do you see his number?
I mean, I do see his number.
You don't have to give it to me right now.
Okay,
Just
I'll
as
send
long
it
as
to
you
in
have
messages.
it. All right, thank you. I'll DM you later.
But you know, he's well known for his malarkey on stage.
Malarkey.
He is malarkey. Yeah, he's well known for his gibberish. But how can that provide the proper sense of worthiness for a nation? I mean, he's saying, oh my goodness, I forgot the line. I was about to say something, but I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. But he's well known for saying, my fellow Americans, I am Soup. He is Soup. He is the human embodiment of Soup, and he is expected to lead, apparently, the world's most powerful nation. How are you supposed to get Soup out of? How are you supposed to lead a nation when you are Heinz cream of tomato soup? I mean, I don't get it.
Which is, I mean, I don't know about you, but like, you know, if you're saying Joe Biden's soup, dude, love soup. Love a tin of soup. I would go so far as to say that I need it in my life. And like Joe Biden speaking, you know, absolute gibberish is the representation that so many people need. You know, if you've watched my streams, you know that I have a habit of like tripping over my words a lot and kind of mixing together words. Like earlier I said, instead of, I was thinking of the words like court and coach at the same time, and I said like corch or something. I do that, you know, and I'm not Joe Biden. I need to see people do that, so then I go, oh my god, the president is doing this, so people aren't laughing at me when I do it, because no one's laughing at him because he's the president of the United States, and why would you? I
mean, you have a point, I will admit. But I will also tell to you a famous quote of his. Ukraine, Iraq, what? You know, he's great. He's just, I mean, I'm sure he can chat up chocolate chip ice cream, but I mean, in front of an audience, he seems to be a little lacking. I mean, I may or may not have a microphone in his room, and I may or may not have been recording when he was talking to chocolate chip ice cream.
You sound
But-
obsessed with him.
Well, no, I just happen to be the most wanted terrorist in 70 nations, so you know, I'm not obsessed with him. He's just my arch nemesis.
You're just keeping
Uh,
tabs on him.
Oh yeah, just keeping tabs. Yeah, like a normal person.
If you were this insanely wanted terrorist, it sounds like you're very scared of Joe Biden. If he's this bumbling idiot that you think he is, why aren't you wiretapping, are you wiretapping other world leaders? Why do you care so much about what Joe Biden thinks when he's, just a fool?
I mean, yes, I will admit, but I will also say that your phone line is tapped as well. We're all tapped. Joe Biden, he's got us all. He's controlling us like the master of the puppets. You know that Metallica song, Master of the Puppets. It's exactly like the Metallica song. Have you seen the Patriots? This is Metal Gear Solid 2 we're talking about. We've got the Patriots, and what are they called? The Lali Lule Lo. It's going like they're controlling everything, and he's the top member because
That sounds so awesome. He's the top member. He's so cool. The Puppet Master, he's so awesome.
I mean, but yeah, but like he's expected to lead a nation when he's got like what was I was gonna say something. I know, but my last and final point is how can he lead a nation without owning a special limited edition Fallout 76 collector's bottle?
Oh, he does.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh, he's
Really?
got it. Yes.
Oh,
He has
my
talked
goodness.
about it. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He
Shocked
brought
me.
he brought it to a rally in like Washington or something. Not like just somewhere Washington state, not like DC. But he brought it with him and he brought it on stage and he went, "Anybody ever play the Fallout 76?" And then he said it's good now. He said they patched it and it's good now, and he showed it. And then it saw an increase, like huge increase in downloads. Look it up.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. But I have to say, he may have one of the bottles, but does he have it signed by Todd Howard's booty cheeks? Like, he personally clenched the pen between his booty cheeks and writ his signature on the bottle I happen to be holding in my hands this very moment.
And you think
No.
that this bottle that you have is necessary to be
bottle.
like the president of the United States?
Yes, I think it's very necessary.
So you
Because
think
if
you have to? Do you think you have to be the sole endorsement of the president of the United States to give them
yes.
this bottle? You are the decider here.
Yes, because my name is the Lemon Man, and there is only one of me left in the world, and I am in charge of everything because I am the greatest lemon of all time, and also, so you know, we've got.
So we've got the
I've
puppet. So we've got the puppet master himself. We've got
I am the
we've
puppet
got the
master of the
cursed
puppet
puppet master, trying to call other people puppet masters. We've got the puppet, the pot calling the kettle black is what we've got here.
Yes, actually, and I will not stand for this slander. I am the puppet master of the puppet masters. He is a sussy bucker imposter. He is the red spy in the base. He is Amogus, okay? And like, I don't know what to tell you, but you know, when he's up on stage going, I'm playing Mario Kart and Guilty Gear. I don't know what to say, but you know, maybe I should be the master. I should be the revealed public true master of the puppets. Somebody's called me, says I kind of suck. I have to disagree with you purely on the principle that I am awesome.
You're the terrorist, man. You're the terrorist.
Yes.
And you had the nerve, to come in here and complain, and you know, and think that you're a victim of the chocolate chip ice cream when you are the terrorist. You are the oppressor. You are the puppet master. And you come in here and you try to have everybody think that chocolate chip has destroyed your life? That's what you
No.
think?
I'm only classified
You're the
as an
killer.
international. No, I'm not a terrorist because I'm a killer. I'm only classified as a terrorist in 70 nations because I have over 200 gigabytes of pirated files in one folder, and you know, like, Joe Biden wasn't.
That
really
is
fond of that.
horrendous. And you admit to such crimes on this public
And
platform.
When Joe Biden realized that I have 50 gigabytes of uncompressed JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he really got upset.
Oh my god. You should be in fucking jail. I can't even believe I'm talking to you. You should be in prison. Pirating JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yikes. Well, I will say, Joe Biden, he, if you're gonna believe this or not, he's,
Yeah, keep talking,
I
criminal.
had a chat with him. I had a chat with him one day, and he said, "You know, Lemon Man, I killed JFK. I was the one who did it."
This is ad hominem. This is ad hominem. This is
Good
we
point.
can't. This is a serious crime that you are. Again, we have the criminal accusing someone of murder. We have the guy who would want to sit on his computer all day and download other people's hard work for free, trying to say that somebody else committed a crime.
Now you have a point, but I will admit that all I said was what's the way? Allegedly, I allegedly have 200 gigabytes of pirated stuff. Now Joe Biden never said allegedly at the end of his sentence, meaning he is guilty. And I mean, you have to know that I have it on tape. You want to listen to the tape? Listen to the tape?
I think
I killed Joe Biden. I mean,
turn this shit off. Turn this fucking bullshit off. That is doctored. That is doctored.
sure?
You used AI. That's AI generated. That's AI.
Are you sure? Are
Yes.
you sure that wasn't Richard Nixon? Because I'm pretty sure I heard Richard Nixon.
I think
But,
that's AI.
You know, okay.
Also, I do just want to say that the timer's been up.
I am so lost at this.
No, it's okay. It's all no, it's fine. I've been waiting. It's totally good. I was just waiting for a good conclusion, and I think that tape that you just showed us was. I mean, I think you should be behind bars, man.
I think I should be behind
I
bars.
am-
I share that opinion with
I
you,
am
okay?
I am disgusted. I feel like I'm platforming a criminal. I am.
I think-
I'm
I think-
platforming a terrorist.
I think we should both be behind bars, honestly. I mean, I've seen what you've been messaging to Joe Biden.
And you know what? I was so I was, so excited when you came in here too. I was like, it's time for a debate. It's time for a real debate.
I know. Well,
And-
no. Okay, you can't say we did not have a real debate. That was very much a real debate. I think that was the best debate I've had in years. I hope you share the same opinion.
It
Because all
was,
those
but
other debates
I
either
feel
you
ashamed
guys
that I've
or-
had to share the stage
You
with
feel ashamed?
with a pirater, with a pirate.
Well, okay. I may go to I may kayak at a place involved with pirates, but that doesn't mean I'm a pirate myself. Okay? I mean, I don't know. I may steal boats from other people when I'm on the water. That doesn't mean I'm a pirate. That means I'm a criminal. Wait, no, I didn't say that. Anyway, sorry, the debate's over.
It is.
I don't want to hang you too much.
I'm also now getting worried for my stream. I'm worried if I'm maybe an accomplice to something here.
No, don't worry. I will state on record you were an accomplice to nothing.
Thank you.
You are a very nice person. I really appreciate the opportunity to have
I do appreciate,
I am
yes, despite everything, I have
absolutely
appreciated the
not
debate we've had, and I've appreciated the conversation that we've opened up today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you go, the Lemon Man.
All right.
We're holding
Nice
the poll
talking
right
to you.
now to see who wins.
I am absolutely not winning, so I'm I'm really happy for you. I am hoping all the best for your future debates. But you did see what Yogurt said, so you know.
I did, but I think we need him.
Okay.
All right, I appreciate it, the Lemon Man. Hope to see you at future debate clubs.
Ciao, ciao. I'll message you Joe Biden's number.
Phone number,
afterwards.
yes, please give that to me.
Yeah,
I need that.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
Right.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Goodbye. Alrighty. I think I might have this in the bag. Looking at 26-6. Yeah, I didn't know I was opening the debate to criminals. I never agreed to that. I never agreed to... This side isn't bad at all. How does that work? I win. Yeah, criminals and homeless people. I didn't know that I opened this up to homeless people. I didn't, you know. Yeah, I need to do background checks. I need to say, you need a social security number. You need a background check. You need a home. You have to live somewhere first. A homeless student, yes. Was it Boy? Who apparently has been living in the gym. I mean, this has been denied. They deny this, but he did live somewhere, though. Oh, this guy? That guy lived somewhere. I think GP Pasco was before me. You are correct. GP Pasco was before you. I have GP Pasco written down here. We have... How long have I been going? A couple hours? Alright, I honestly... 1, 2, 3... I may have... you messaged me Joe Biden's phone number? Thank you so much. Yeah, listening to the way that he was talking to... You know, chocolate chip, I think I need a bit of that. I have... You know what disgusts me? I look down on my leg, and I see a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure tattoo that I paid over $500 for. And to think that some people take advantage of JoJo and download it for free. I can't believe that. But that still was, I think, a necessary debate to have. I want to be his chocolate chip. The best tattoo, IMO. You think this is the best tattoo ever? I think this is... I think that this is... I mean, it's definitely one of the tattoos ever. It's definitely... I showed this to a guy who came in... Because I was wearing shorts. Oh, Azure Meridian is now in line. I showed this to a dude who came into my job because he, like, was literally wearing a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shirt. And I don't know what I expected from talking to a guy wearing a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure shirt, but I was like, check this out, dude. And I just, like, you know, pointed at it, was wearing shorts on, and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, it's JoJo. It's Joseph and Joseph. It's two of them. And he's like, wow. And I was like, what's your favorite part, bro? Like, come on. It's alright. I totally get people being awkward. I'm not like that. Come on, man. Fucking speak up. I'm feeding you shit here. It's not hard. He said part 4 was his favorite, and then get this. Okay, this is actually fucking adorable. So he came in when I showed him my tattoo. He was wearing a part 3 shirt, and then I was like, what's your favorite part? And he said part 4, and I was like, oh my god, that's my favorite part too. And the next day he came in wearing a part 4 shirt. I am not even joking. And I was like, oh dude, you're wearing the best part now. And he was like, yeah. So, just a little awkward, but, you know, I was like, that's cute. I have not seen him in the store since. He just did that. You know? I thought that I wonder if he did that deliberately or if he just wanted to wear that JoJo shirt. Yeah, and he was Winnie the Pooh in it. And he was just wearing that shirt and nothing else. Winnie the Pooh in it. With the JoJo shirt on. Alrighty. We're gonna move on. I'm actually gonna refill my water first, before I continue. Just because I need a bit more. Dude, I'm, like, gonna have to change my shirt after my stream. Like, I'm gonna be going through 3 shirts today. Just sweating. Alrighty. I'm just gonna take 2 seconds to go refill my glass of water. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Go deodorant. Yeah, what I need is fucking antiperspirant and, like, good antiperspirant. I need, like, clinical grade antiperspirant. That is what I need. Like, I have deodorant, but it's, like, gel deodorant. And it just doesn't do shit for, like, stopping you sweat. Like, I sweat through all of my fucking clothes. I need a just good antiperspirant that's gonna clog the shit out of my fucking pores and my armpits and not let any fucking thing out. Was my mascara smudging because I'm sweating, I think? I literally think it is. Alright. I swear by Mitchem. That's what I used. I used their gel though, but I think I liked their powder, but it still would make me sweat. Like, isn't that a bad thing? Yeah, probably, but I don't want to sweat. Probably, but it's so embarrassing. And this is just normal. I need some, like, good clinical, like, men's antiperspirant. I don't ever care about, I usually prefer if my deodorant does not smell. I prefer to just get something that has no scent, and I can just put on, like, a little bit of you know, a little bit of perfume and, like, or just, like, a light body spray if I want to, like, smell good. But I don't want I always try to get, not scented deodorant. Isn't the entire point of deodorant that it does smell? Well, that's, yeah, deodorant, yeah. I mean, I think some can be unscented. I think. But, yeah, usually deodorant itself, yeah. I just mean, like, I'm using deodorant as also, like, a catch-all for just, like, antiperspirant. And both. Because they're kind of, you know. But anyway. I'm gonna get GP Pass going here. Oh, yeah. Certain Dry. Yeah, I've heard of that. Let's get GP Pass going here, because, we're on to the next debate. So I'm gonna drag them in here. Hello! GP Pasco, hello? Hello? Are you napping? Are you with me? He's not muted now. If you were talking by any chance, I cannot hear you. Because I see you're unmuted, so I figured I'd let you know in case there's a problem with your, headphone input or something. Oh my god. GP Pasco! They disconnected. Are they saying anything? He's talking. Okay, I'm gonna drag him. GP Pasco.
Hello?
Oh my god, thank god. I was so scared.
Yeah, no, I didn't know what to do. I've taken a walk outside, you know, listen to music and pumped up. Do a
Yeah.
little debate.
Get prepared.
Found this. Is that, like, good? I don't know.
What was that noise?
Oh, hold on, let me do it one more time.
Another one?
I was just outside.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god, guys! Stop bringing guns into debate club.
I didn't. I just found it, and I like if it was anyone's here.
And
Anyone
no,
here, I don't
nobody
wanna
in
pick it
debate
up.
club. We can't bring guns into school, man. This is twice today. This
I
is the
thought- I
second
thought
time
it
today
could've been,
someone's
like,
brought a gun
prop or
into the
toy or
class.
something. I don't know what it. You can't get mad at me for bringing something I don't know what
I
it
know.
is.
Just can you put it in your backpack or something, man, until later?
Yeah.
Just don't take
yeah,
it. Just don't take it out, at least.
I'll put it in like the laptop compartment.
Yeah, do that. Just don't bring that out.
All right. Sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's
I don't- I
okay,
don't
it's
wanna cause
okay.
trouble.
And if it helps, I don't think it belongs to anybody here. I
Okay.
think. I don't know how they're getting past the school officer. Is Officer Johnson even on duty today?
He's so asleep right now.
Oh my god.
I think he turns off the metal detector so it doesn't like make.
So it doesn't wake
noises
him
to
up?
wake him up. Yeah.
So he's just letting people walk in. We're holding debate club, and he's the only person supervising right now.
Yeah. I mean, it rocks for me because I brought this this butterfly knife. Could do all sorts of cool tricks while I'm waiting.
I don't think you can bring knives into school either, man.
Well, the only person that has anything to say about it is freaking asleep right now.
Alright, just don't... I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you about your weapons all day. Just
All right.
don't
all right.
don't touch me with that fucking
I-
knife.
I
I
will
don't
not.
even do anything.
It's the marketplace of ideas. I would not dream of it.
Yes. I don't want that thing anywhere near me, alright?
It will not be near you.
Okay. Is this your first time at debate club?
It is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What made you curious about the art of debate?
Just had Mr. Robinson for homeroom.
Yep.
Talked it up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're making me do some sort of extracurricular because they're worried I'm not engaged enough as a student.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What was that? What was that about?
Nothing. Oh, so you're not getting good grades. Continue.
Yeah, I don't. I gotta be honest. I don't go to class a ton.
Oh. Do you not like it?
Not like a bad thing. I don't know. I wake up, you know, get dressed, get ready, pick up some YouTube while I get brush my teeth a little bit, you know. And then I just get so engrossed in it that suddenly it's 2:30, and I missed the bus. I missed all my classes. There's 15 minutes left to school if I wanted to go to school, so I just don't go to class because I was watching YouTube all day.
Who are you watching on YouTube that's this engrossing?
I was watching a compilation of trucks that are too tall for bridges going underneath bridges, and then it kind of like scrapes off the top of the truck.
That's incredibly entertaining. I don't blame you in the slightest.
I've done it for a couple weeks now.
Are there ever like really, really tall trucks going in like really, really tall gaps? So you look at it and you're like, oh, but they're both huge, so it's hard to tell, but then it like still gets the top off.
There are ones where you think they're gonna make it, where you think like, okay, this is a pretty short truck and/or a pretty tall bridge. But you forget to include they got like a surfboard on top, and that surfboard's got a fin at the top that just.
Is there
nicks
ever
it.
like a guy on top and he gets like fucking Wile E. Coyote'd?
Alright, as much as I wish it was like a Mission Impossible train fight, like ooh, turnstile kind of thing, unfortunately life is not movies.
So it's just trucks and there's no people on the trucks.
Mostly trucks, sometimes birds almost, but they normally fly away by the time that,
Oh,
you know,
that's good. I mean,
worried
that's
about
another part of it. You're like, ooh, is the bird gonna get hit, you know?
Exactly. I tried telling all this to the counselor, and he didn't get it.
I think that's bullshit. I think that's very
Yeah,
easy to
piece of
understand.
shit.
You know what? I'll do you a solid. I can talk to the counselor and I can say, you know, if you need me to write any forms or anything, who the fuck is calling me?
Yeah, like,
If you need me to write any forms or anything to vouch that you've like been to debate club and you're getting your extracurricular, by all means, just let me know, man, and I'll do that for you. I got no problem doing that.
thank you so much. That would honestly be a huge help to me. I want to go to prom so bad.
Yeah. We're gonna get you to prom.
Man,
We're gonna get
famous
you to prom,
cars.
GP Pasco.
Thank you.
You're gonna go to prom. Don't.
Sorry, I'm getting like distracted.
It's fine. I'm scared of that knife, dude.
It's
Like,
not.
we're-
It's like a fidget toy for me. To me, it barely registers as a weapon.
All right. I don't know. I'm debating, and you've got a knife. It's scary.
Like I wouldn't even want to injure anyone with it because it would hurt my knife. It would make it harder to do tricks with.
I'm pulling out the debate. I'm not pulling out of it, but I'm pulling it out of the hat.
Oh, you're pulling out of it. You're pulling out.
I'm not pulling out. I would never give up.
You're a bit intimidated.
I would never. That's because That's because you got a fucking gun in your bag and you're holding onto a knife.
Or it could be because I'm going to present a pretty solid argument right now.
Are you ready?
All right.
Jared Fogle.
Perfect.
That was. Have we done this before? Okay, we haven't. Where's my coin? Okay, Jared Fogle. That was a really bad flip. Didn't get it. Isn't. Jared Fogle isn't unhealthy.
Ooh.
He's not unhealthy. I could arguably say he's healthy. I could say he is healthy.
All right.
I don't know why did I put unhealthy and not healthy? In the hat. Jared Fogle. I'll just say is healthy. Because I think that's easier. And you think he's unhealthy.
Yes, incredibly so.
Now, is this just like Jared Fogle himself? Like just everything encompassing? Or are we talking about his physical capabilities here?
Let's just talk about the guy as a whole.
All encompassing.
If it says Jared Fogle is unhealthy, let's say all Jared Fogle.
Alright, so I'm gonna be going on more than just physical health. Everything about Jared Fogle is healthy.
Mental, spiritual, pretty much, by all accounts, a rockin' guy.
Yes. Now, I went first the past couple times, so would you like to have the beginning floor for this debate?
Absolutely.
Alrighty. I am going to start the timer, and timer starts now.
Folks, Jared Scott Fogle, mascot of Subway, add personality to the stars, guest star in that one episode of Community where they got bought by Subway or something, probably in a Scooby-Doo episode or two. An institution of American culture. But who's been keeping tabs on this guy? You know, if you keep your ear to the streets, which I know not many people do, but I do. I've heard a couple rumblings.
You have
And this
updates on
guy-
Jared?
I got a couple updates from the 2010s onward. And let me tell you, this guy's been up to some pretty nasty stuff. Some stuff where you're like, oh, this guy's got to be, like, sick in the head. Guy's got to be pretty sick in the head to do what he does.
I haven't heard of any
for
of this stuff.
example. All right, let me lay it out for you.
Alright.
1, he's in ads where he's like, wow, I used to wear giant pants. And he brings the pants with him to show how huge they are. And he's like, look how skinny I am now. Who brings old pants around with them? It's crazy. It's an insane thing to do.
Those are his
It's insane thing to
that's
do.
an archive. That's an archive of who a man once was. So a man can't shed his, exoskeleton and still still hold on to his suit of armor. You know what I mean?
What a guy would do if he was healthy? You know what a guy would do if he was healthy and he did that? Get rid of them, sell them, autograph them. These are the Jared Fogle pants.
I
Get some
have
dollars
a
off
feeling
that.
he probably did exactly that. I imagine he exactly autographed his pants and gave them out.
If he did, I would own them.
I'm just thinking like, I mean, you've said what we're all thinking. How can you lose that much weight eating Subway? Subway fucking sucks for you without being healthy. You know, he was getting in it. What we overlook about Jared Fogle, I think he's a true inspiration. You know, I think he lost weight. He was doing more than just eating Subway. He started walking and he started getting actual physical activity that he had not been doing before, and he made changes in his life. And I think that's a very healthy thing to do and a great example to set, especially for children who are looking up to him.
That point we can agree on. I think all children should look to Jared Fogle's example. Really be involved in what he's up to. Reach out to him even with like little fan letters.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, no, I've heard I mean, yeah, I haven't heard from Jared in a while, but I heard he loves those. And you know, if everything about Jared is healthy, we also know that he's got a healthy relationship with his fans, and he's got a healthy relationship with his family, and he has, you know, a healthy
healthy
platform.
relationship with the media.
Yeah, he's healthy.
Yeah. I understand, but there are some points to that on which I sadly cannot agree. As much as I'd love to, as much as I'd love to freaking hold hands and sing Kumbaya, ultimately it's a debate, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to his weight loss, right? He went from, like 400 pounds or something, down to a nice taut 200?
Yeah, something like that. Tight like a
What are we
tiger.
talking, like, a couple years, like 5 years, maybe? Just eating straight up Subway?
Yeah, pretty much. It was a few years, but I think he started walking, like a lot every day. I think he was walking like 20 miles a day or something. And then eating Subway. Yeah, he would get like a 6-inch turkey sub and a bag of chips and a water, and then Dasini.
Man, so in between living that awesome life every day, riddle me this. If he went from 400 pounds to 200 pounds in 5 years, if that trend continues, how much is he going to weigh 5 years from now?
You think he's just going to keep losing weight and never stop?
He's going to, at this trend, I'm only looking at science, he's going to shrivel up to incredibly unhealthy weights.
Thank you for the correction.
Become just a shell of the guy he used to be.
But
And
I think
I'm speaking for myself. I'd hate to see that happen to Jared.
I would
hate to
too.
see
I would
anything
too.
take him down from his beloved place in the American media.
But I think Jared also has, you know, his mind is healthy. His you know, his convictions are healthy. His desires are very healthy. I don't think he would let himself get to a state in which he shrivels up. And if he does, then that at that point, that is the job of the American people to stand up and say, we have to help Jared. We have to help Jared Fogle. If we see him do that, if we continue to see him lose weight, that's then on us. And I don't think we can blame the man, because he's had this whole his whole career is based off of him losing weight. He feels pressure to lose weight. You know, he might think he should never stop, because the more he does it, the more money he gets and the more love he gets, you know?
Exactly.
So I don't think we can blame him for that and call him unhealthy when we've created that monster. We have created the monster that is Jared Fogle. It's not his fault he did those things. It was our fault. We let it happen.
I mean, he's still engaging in pretty unhealthy practices.
I know he eats a chocolate cake every now and then, but who doesn't, man?
A whole chocolate cake?
Yeah, who doesn't eat some pizza every now and then?
Alright. I would love to talk about a point you brought up a bit earlier about the American people
Yes.
and their interface with Jared. I do think one thing that's interesting about him is that we kind of touched on at the beginning of the debate. We haven't heard from him in a while.
No.
You know? There's a bunch of micro celebs out there. Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé, Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah.
They're making their rounds. Even the tiniest shreds of fame, and they can stretch it out to notoriety for ages.
Micro celebrity Sebastian Maniscalco.
This kind of like little stand-up.
Yeah,
open
like,
mic
you
playing
know, he just
guy.
kind of, yeah, he does like little, he's just kind of like a
Yeah, you know, like his little
influencer kind of
skits and
guy,
stuff.
you know?
Yeah.
He's like not a real comedian, but he's like an influencer.
Yeah, he's no like Matt Rife.
Yeah.
But, you know, he does all right.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that these people, after they get a lick of notoriety, stretch it out.
Yeah.
And Jared Fogle, however, has been absent. No Cameo account to speak of. No play. If I wanted to write a fan letter to him, don't know how. Can't figure out how to do it. Not on TikTok.
Email?
Not on friggin' Blue Sky. Tried. It bounced.
He doesn't have
It has to
his
go through
email?
a lot of forums.
Well, you know, I think, you know, what I just talked about, where we kind of created the monster that is Jared, he just kind of he kind of ghosted the world, but I think maybe things might have gotten to him a little too much, and I think it takes a really healthy mindset to understand when things are too much for you, and even in the spotlight and the you know, the fame and everything, he still says, you know what, even though I'm getting all this money and I'm having all these fans, this is not what's good for me and I need to step down. I think it takes a very healthy mindset to be able to do that with relative ease and not feel like you're stuck to it.
I disagree on that point. Even if you do want to retreat from the fame, which is good, I don't believe it can be a very good thing for a lot of people. You would still want to maintain some sort of presence, such as to say that, hey, I still exist. I'm out there.
Mm-hmm.
I am a person who, hey, you used to know, and is still kind of around in kind of a kitschy way.
Jared Fogle's just somebody that I used to know.
Jared Fogle's just somebody that I used to know.
Mm-hmm.
But, absent any other outside influence, which I can't think of anything that would cause us to stop thinking or caring about Jared Fogle, it's pretty unhealthy behavior to retreat so far into yourself
Yeah.
that no one can even find you. Can't even get an email from a lifelong fan that hasn't been keeping up with too much of his news from the past 10 years.
But I'm just thinking about what Jared must be doing right now. He must be living his dream. You know, he's probably got so much land to himself. He probably lives on a ranch with, you know, his wife and his children who are with him, and, you know, they've got all their friends over, his kids and everything, and he has no idea that we're talking about him, and I wish he did, and I wish he got this message and knew that there were people out there that still loved him, you know, even after everything, and supported him through thick and thin. But he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants, and I can only respect a man for doing that.
I mean, I hope he knows he is loved by many. I sent him an email to the stream. It bounced again because you have to apparently do a lot of forms to get an email to him. But at the
Jared?
same time, I can't... Yeah, the Jared Fogle. I know, fuck. But I just can't help but feel that the scenario that you're pitching, wife, kids, family, it's lovely, don't get me wrong. But I feel like it might just be wishful thinking. And I feel like as a real Fogle head,
Don't say that.
admit it to yourself, you know?
No, he's okay. Jared Fogle's okay.
Why isn't he tweeted? He would have done such funny tweets
He's
about,
just
like,
living his
when the
life.
Ocean-
It's like
when the
Jenna
Ocean Gate thing
Marbles.
happened,
Jared Fogle.
he would've
It's
been
just
like,
like Jenna Marbles, how she quit YouTube to live a better life. Do you remember that?
but,
Like, that's what Jared Fogle's doing.
1 week ago, he had a golden opportunity.
Do you
to
remember
be like,
when
"Oh,
Rick?
yeah,
Do you
the
remember
Ocean
when
Gate
Rick?
stuff
Do you
sucks,
remember? Do
but
you
I know it
remember
sucks,
when
and-
Rick Moranis quit
blah, blah, blah.
acting so he could take care of his kids after his wife died?
Did Jared Fogle's wife die? No, his family's perfectly intact in pretty much every way I could think of, but still.
But he's just a family man.
Unreachable. He's a ghost. He's gone ghost. I don't think that's quite healthy at all.
I think about him, and knowing what I know about our little Jer Bear,
Our little
I
Jared Bear.
think
Little
he's
Fogey.
taking care of himself.
I hope he's taking care of himself.
I
knowing his
know he's
patterns,
taking care of himself.
I'm just not too sure.
I know he's taking care of himself, and I know Jer Bear is living the life that he's always intended to live. And I know I think you heard, but the timer did go off as well.
Yes.
So those were just our closing arguments for anybody who for the audience. We just made our little closing arguments there. And now I'm going to hold the poll, to see who won, this little debate here. GP Pasco, I'd like to thank you very much for opening up this, conversation with me, and for, letting us talk about this on a stage. I think this was very important, and we needed
Yeah,
this.
thank you for having me.
I needed this.
Yeah, Whoa, shit. Sorry, I just looked up Jared Fogle on Wikipedia. Did you know that was on his computer?
What was?
That was just a picture of a sandwich.
Oh, no, I didn't know. What kind of, is it like a new sub or something?
Yeah, it was like a secret. It looks like they're putting like meatballs in it or something.
Ooh.
But like bigger meatballs. Than
Oh
you'd
shit,
normally
like a
find
new
in
meatball sub. No, I haven't fucking seen
Yeah,
that.
like-
They were gonna do a new meatball
like-
sub? God damn
He
it.
silenced it. Exactly. He
God
should have
damn it,
announced
man.
He should have been there. Jared abandoned us. I'm sorry. He left. He shouldn't have left us.
I know, man, but we gotta fucking stick together.
Why would he come back?
We can't sit here and argue over Jared when we love him so much. We can't do this.
We're all
This
just
isn't
tearing
what
us apart.
Fogleheads do.
Why do we fight? Why do we fight like this?
This isn't what Fogleheads do. We don't do this. This
Jared
isn't.
wouldn't want us to do
Jared
this.
doesn't want us to do this. He wouldn't want this.
Alright, I'm just thinking about what would happen if Jared was here right now watching it, and I feel like he'd be so disappointed, and I'm sick to my stomach. I want to throw up. I want to throw up so bad.
No. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So
But I'm glad we
I'll
talked
get
about
more
this.
with you. Yeah, no, I think I needed this.
I'd like to
I'm-
thank you for having this conversation with me. I don't even want to call it a debate. This
Thank you
was
for
like
having-
therapy.
Yeah, I needed this. I really did.
Just to think about him for a while.
Yeah. Well, I'll go take a walk, have a sup.
And I just want to let you know, congratulations, you're the new master debater.
Thank you. But again, I don't consider it a win or a loss.
Yeah,
Just a
you're the
conversation
master
between vocal
patient.
heads.
We're both
the master
patients
therapist.
today.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
You
you
have a
so
good
much
one.
for joining. I hope you have a
Have
wonderful
a-
rest of your day, GP Pasco.
Have a Fogelful day.
Thank you very much, you as well.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm glad nobody brought up all those horrible fucking rumors about him. God. Fucking stupid. Bullshit, right? No. No. Could have fucking done that. Could have fucking done that. Idiots who believe bullshit online, who believe everything they read on the fucking internet. I've got a couple more names in line, and I'm looking at the time, and I'm hoping we'd get around to the last 5 people. So let's just start going through. Let's just start banging them out. Oh my god, my mascara is smudging because I am so sweaty. So I'm gonna get the next person in here, which is Jay Ronimo. Jay Ronimo. Hello.
Oh my god, hello, hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. Welcome to Debate
that's-
Club. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, but it sure is.
What made you
Yeah.
sign up for Debate Club?
You know, I figured I'd try branching out into something new. I'm a very unargumentative person. I've really
Oh.
never debated anything in my life.
No, that's okay. You know, a lot of people start Debate Club because they really want to work on that, because that's a thing they're trying to work on themselves. So, you know, it's like doing improv if you work in an office. It's just a normal exercise. I'm just sorry. I'm a little distracted. I'm just trying to find a clip right now. So I can clip my little bib so it's a little more taut, but I might not be able to find one, so it's not a big deal. Never
Hey,
mind.
no worries.
Never mind. But how yeah,
Yeah.
I found my
Yeah.
clip.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Everything going well at school?
Yeah, well,
You didn't bring a gun,
know,
did you?
no, I was actually about to bring that up. I think I finally broke the streak.
You did.
No gun here.
You're the first person in a while who hasn't brought a fucking gun or a knife into class. Jesus.
Yeah,
He was playing with it the whole
kept trying to
fucking
hand me
time.
over-
Even when he was
yeah.
crying at the end there, he was still fucking with it.
I know he actually like kept trying to pass me the gun on the way out, and I was like, dude.
And I just wanted to be like, thank you so much for the raid, Whimsical Moose. And I just wanted to be like, dude, stop fucking with it. Like, it kept fucking distracting me, but... I'm
Yeah,
like,
he kept poking me with it too, like in the waiting room, and I was like, okay, is the safety on? Or, like,
Welcome to
you're
Slow
gonna shoot me with that?
Stream. I'm Bill Clinton, and
I'm
I
just
can't wait
waiting
to
for
catch
Bill
my
Clinton
flight to Little St. James.
There we go. Bill Clinton was talking, my bad.
Oh, it's okay.
I want to get our debate going. Irv says Jay killed Copium, never forget.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big.
You killed
it's gonna be a big
the
deciding
Copium
factor.
train? You
I
think
did.
you think that people are gonna have a preconceived bias because you killed the Copium train?
Oh,
You
for-
did.
for
The
sure,
last
yeah.
post in Copium is in fact a picture of Eminem's butt cheeks and not the sick panda in bed, which was
Yeah.
the chain.
That was a decision I made on my own accord that I knew would bring me a lot of hate.
Mhm. Well, I think
felt
that's I think the existence of Copium was already controversial, so you
Yeah.
never know, you might have some people on your side. But I'm going to start pulling out the debate, not pulling out of the debate.
Yep. Learn from that one.
We have Subway.
Oh no.
Another Subway thing. Wow, there's a lot of Subway with me all the time, isn't there? Really? That's a terrible flip. That really seems to be a thing. Subway is fresh, please, please. I don't even think fresh is one.
Oh no.
Subway is real! The Subway is real!
Okay. Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, whoopsie. Let me just type this in here. Current debate. Subway is real, and you do not think Subway is real.
Not in the slightest. No.
Like, just it's not a thing.
It's actually been a government conspiracy for about 12 years now.
Alright, taking the conspiracy train, I see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Taking a
it's
bite of
actually,
the Q pill.
Yep. Giant money laundering service.
Alrighty, I'm gonna start the timer in 1 second. Oh, whoever can just go first, I guess.
You can take the stage.
Sure, sure.
I want to see your argument first.
Yeah, sure. Timer starts now. Subway's real. Went there the other day, got a little potato bun sidekick. $3.19. Subway, we just did a whole argument about Jared. There is no way that Subway is illegitimate by any means. It is a valid thing that is pumping money back into the country, back into the economy, and it is saving people's lives and helping them lose weight. And I don't think we should remotely try to invalidate the experience of people like fucking Jared Fogle, who lost weight with Subway.
Yeah. Lost more than just weight.
What do you mean by that?
Lost his entire career. His livelihood, his respect, his family.
Well, no, he just, we don't hear from him anymore. He didn't lose his family. We don't hear from him anymore, but it's fine. He didn't lose anything. He just doesn't want to be around anymore.
Sure.
All right. Don't know why you're just lying about stuff, but
Well, it's not a lie. But,
what are you doing right now? Like, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to,
What's your gripe with Jared Fogle?
I guess you could say I'm not a Foglehead, really. Quite frankly, he's a bit of a scumbag.
It's always
Jared
people like
Fogle.
you who are trying to say shit like, oh, Subway isn't real. Always people like you. Are you one of them Fogle conspiracists?
Oh, I'm more than just that. I'm a Subway conspiracist. I'm targeting the entire corporation here. I'm gonna bring that thing down.
How is Subway personally affected you in this way?
I'm gonna tell you a
Both.
story here. Back when I was a little kid, every day for middle school and high school, I'd always stop off at Subway for my lunch, and I'd always get the same thing: grilled chicken sandwich, lettuce, tomato, pepper, and mayo. And for a while it was good, but then one day I bit into the sandwich and it felt a bit off, and I noticed there was a dollar bill in my sandwich, and I thought that was a bit suspicious, a bit odd. So next time I ordered my sandwich, I was a little bit more observant, and I saw the employees, they kept walking in and out of the kitchen a little bit too much, and I kept seeing a trail of money. They just kept leaking money out of their pockets, and one day I decided enough was enough, and I snuck in the back of a Subway, and after hours, and I just saw stacks and stacks of cash. And yeah, I was shocked too. I was honestly heartbroken.
They make so much fucking money, Subway, dude. People love Subway. They have to
You'd
keep
think so.
cash. They have to keep cash just out in the open because they're making that much. They don't have enough room in the safe.
Nah, no, it can't be. No, it's money laundering. They're using Subway as a front, the cheap sandwich business as a front to put money through their system for illegal drugs and weapons.
I will say Subway is actually not cheap. In fact, Subway is not what it used to be. How can you launder money on $5 footlongs? First of all, when it was cheap, it used to be so cheap that it's not even, it's not even worth it to mess with, because there's no way they could convince anybody that they're making all that money if they were money laundering, which they weren't. But also, Subway's so expensive now, dude. It's like $10 for a foot long.
Yeah. Well, you know what else is expensive? Drugs and guns, and that's a little thing called inflation. So even the sandwiches, they're expensive. Sure, they've increased $1 or $2, but so is that a legal business that they're using as a front?
I have known people that have worked at Subway, and they have not had this testimonial at all.
They signed an
I've
NDA.
known some sandwich artists in my time, and I think they were legitimate workers, and I have respected their contributions to America, and I always have respect for people who
Thank
get up
you
off
for
their
the
ass
very
and
welcome
work,
to Slow
because
News
nobody
3.
wants to fucking
I'm
do
Bill
it these
Clinton, and I
days.
can't wait
Nobody
to
wants
catch
to
my
do
flight
that
to
shit
Little
these
St.
days.
James.
Thank you so much for the raid, Caterino. I'm in the middle of arguing at the moment, but welcome. Nobody wants to work these days, so I always have respect for people who will get off their ass and work and be sandwich artists. And I think it's horrendous to even invalidate this position that they've held by saying that they worked for an illegitimate business.
Well, I'm gonna stop you right there, Puke, because
What?
there's plenty of other businesses that you could support that are honest to their core. There's Chipotle, there's Chick-fil-A, Wendy's. They're all legitimate businesses.
Mhm.
Subway, that's a red flag.
No,
right
it's
there.
not. You're just doing these conspiracies. You're
It's
like
in
these.
the name. It's a Subway. They're literally sneaking it under you. All
No,
the money-
it's the name is because the subway's the way.
No,
The subway is the path. Like, when I think of the subway, I think of the path. I think of the road forward. I think of getting on a train and putting in my little headphones, my little AirPods, and minding my business and going somewhere new. The journey, the experience. That's why it's called Subway.
It's ironic that you call it Subway. 'cause
Someone in
I
chat
think-
says I ate Subway today. Someone in chat says I ate Subway today.
Yeah, that guy's wrong. He didn't actually eat Subway. He ate fallacy and lies.
Phallus?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a nice thing to call. I don't think you should be talking to my chat like that. First of all, I don't think you should be implying anything about my chat members. But
Stepped over a line there.
that's okay. We can all take it. Sometimes we step over the line, but then we take a step back.
Yeah.
We just sometimes need someone to pull us back, and that's what
Right.
Subway was to me. In fact, Subway was there for me in very hard times. In fact, Subway's been here for me on the stream so many times because I get ordered Subway all the time People order me Subway all the time. In fact, somebody could
Wow.
do it right now if they wanted to. Please don't. But somebody could buy me Subway right now if they wanted to.
And then you just be funding their government-funded weapons and drug trade.
You're probably one of those guys who has those conspiracies about Jared, don't you? That's what you were getting on at the beginning. You're one of them?
Jared's stinky.
That
I
is
said
not
it.
true.
Yeah, no, it is.
Subway,
Doesn't have,
Subway is actually so, this is scientifically proven, it is so cleansing of the body of all of toxins that your sweat doesn't smell like anything. Your pee is clear,
practically a laxative at that point. I mean,
your pee is clear, your sweat does not smell. It hydrates and cleanses you of toxins that much. This is true. It replaces all of the bad molecules in your body with the good ones.
okay. Is there a source here?
Yeah, me who eats Subway, and do I smell?
Well, I can't prove that, but I imagine. I mean, from my own experience.
Do you remember the other thing I said?
Yeah.
You can drink it, dude. That's how clear it is.
You know, I find it ironic that they're called Subway with how much they're going over people's heads with this whole shebang we got going on here. I mean, like, it's baffling how much people don't actually realize how not real Subway is. I mean, it's. I don't know how to convince
It's
you
like
guys.
you just, I don't know, you weird QAnon people who, you know,
QAnon.
yes, you.
I am not with them. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
it's so cute. It's so cute. This
It
all
is
of a
not
sudden hate train for Subway. This sudden hate train for Subway and for Jared Fogle, thinking that it is some money laundering scam scheme,
Cope.
some pyramid scheme of some sorts, even when it in fact is legitimate, and it hires very hardworking young people. A lot of young people who are usually in high school. I think they
agree with
work
that.
very hard at what they do, and they don't make dirty money.
They are working hard, and they're being taken advantage of because they don't know what they're getting themselves into. I mean, have you ever seen an episode of Breaking Bad?
No,
You know? Oh, well, first of all, you're missing out, like, big time. Great
I've
show.
seen most. I think I know what happens.
the fried chicken restaurant that Gus owns.
Yes.
It's literally a blueprint for what Subway's doing right now.
Oh,
where they
but
got
that's
the idea
movies. That's television. That's not
That's where
real.
Subway got the idea from.
That's not real. Subway's tangible and physical. You can feel it. You can smell it. You can smell a Subway. You can smell a Subway when you're walking down the street, homie.
I can smell some malarkey. I said it.
Timer's up. I don't think you're smelling malarkey. I think you're smelling baloney. You can lick it, you can
Well-
ride it, you can slip it, you can slide it. Like, you can bop it, you can pull it, you can chew it, you can... You can... Is that Elvis on the home screen? You can do anything. It's so tangible.
That was clean. I'm not gonna lie.
That was
You were
good.
spitting some bars right there.
I mean, you were getting me, and I really hope you were joking about all those. I know just for the sake of these arguments, sometimes we have to go with things that aren't very authentic to us, and I really hope you were joking with all that stuff about Jarrett.
Totally. Yeah. Of
Well, not
course.
joking, but I hope you were just doing that out of the sake of being
Winning
of
the
making a
argument, yeah.
point and the art of debate rather than having
Right.
that being your genuine.
Yeah, Jared Fogle, he certainly is a person.
He is.
Yeah.
And he's real. Like, is Jared not real to you?
Oh, he's real. He's a real pain in my rear. My derriere, if you would even go as far as to say.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Jared Fogle's a big pain in your ass, you'd say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know the guy. Or personally. You know him.
That's a topic for another day. I'll never forgive him.
You're so fucking cryptic, man.
Well,
I'll never
I
be
guess,
able to understand you.
Yeah, well,
But that's okay, and that's what debate club's for.
been in the
To be
ring
able to
for a long
understand
time.
other perspectives.
Exactly.
I would like to thank you for coming to Debate Club.
Yeah.
We're currently holding the poll. It's gotten about halfway done. And soon we will see who gets the coveted master debater role. Actually, if you get it, because I can't be a master debater.
Right.
Yeah, I
You're
can't.
already like way above that.
I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go, Geronimo.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
No problem.
Oh, geez.
I hope to see you at debate clubs in the future, and thank you so much for obeying the rules and not bringing any weapons.
Of course, yeah. I'll make sure to let the other guy on the way
Yeah.
in know that.
Of course.
Yep.
All right. Take care, Geronimo.
Take care. See you.
Bye-bye. Fucking liars. People who lie about Jared get on my last nerve, I tell you what. I like the bib. Are you having ribs or lobster? I'm actually having conversation. Good heart, just a little misguided. I win the debate once again. You can't get me on Subway, actually. Wait, did oh yeah, GP Pasco won the last one, actually, didn't he? I hope the next debate is also about Subway. I actually don't know if there's any other Subway cards. Now I can say hi to the Raiders, by the way. I'm so sorry. Just when I'm in the middle of the debate, I wanna, kind of, I mean, I just out of politeness, I like focus on the person I'm debating with, but also, like, I just get so into it that I just can't, like, I don't know, this is just like a like, real piece of me. But hi, welcome to Debate Club. And the rules are on the side there. The rules are on the side. The bottom, I would say maybe we don't have any room for any more people. I will say, if you're a chatter. However, if any of you like the idea of Debate Club, it's a monthly thing. And it is subscribers only, so it is kind of pay to get in. But it's okay. Yeah, you get to debate me. Topics are pulled out of a hat. Completely random. And someone said, one of the raiders said, didn't you get called something? No, actually I didn't, and that wasn't real, and you didn't see that. Anybody who saw that clip, it wasn't fucking real, and it was doctored. So we're not gonna talk about that anymore. By the way. Next up, I should get paid. I know. I should be getting paid to do these debates. I should be getting paid to do them. I feel like the school should pay me. Like I'm literally sad that was the reason I found you. Well, you can find me through it, but I'm just warning you that misinformation is spread and it was doctored. That wasn't me in that video. That was a deep fake. And this was all stolen, and it's a huge legal problem, but it was all copyright problems, and this is unbeknownst to me, these problems, and it's, I don't even want to talk about it. Also, why are so many guns out of my, because the security guard's fucking sleeping. Because the security guard is sleeping right now. That's why. Because Officer Johnson's fucking asleep. Okay, when's Mr. Robinson getting back? Okay, he gets back. I got about an hour still. I got just less than an hour. He gets back back at 4. So 8:34. Officer Johnson's the same way when it comes to security, which is a damn shame. He's fucking brutal. The liberal media just loves to lie about me and these debate clubs because we say things that make people think, because we get conversations going. Next up, we have Dalk. Dalk, if you're in chat, I'm about to, just a heads up, I'm gonna drag you in here. Hello, Dalk?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
You know, I'm doing okay.
Welcome to Debate Club.
Thank you. I'm here under some slightly disciplinary circumstances. My plan after graduation is to become some sort of I guess you could say an atheistic YouTuber. And Vice Principal Hanrahan said that I could not debate the Catholic Club anymore and that I had to come here. But I'm looking forward to sharpening my wit.
I mean, I think that's an awesome thing that you're doing, man. And I think
it's really cool.
I think that's a really cool use of your time, and I don't know, it's a great thing to aspire to be, and I think it's going to open up a lot of doors for you in your career in the future. I think if you really go down this atheism route, so I hats off to you, dude.
It's a growing industry.
Yeah, I think it's not going to limit you at all, and
Exactly.
it's not your. Don't worry about, sometimes people say you got to be careful about what you say online and everything, and but truly, like, so much stuff just does not catch up to you.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry that you can't debate the Catholic Club anymore.
It's
so fucking
it's
easy to
for the
do
best.
it, isn't it? It's so easy. It's I love doing it. It's the easiest shit in the world. You just have to be nice to them because then they start crying.
Making me laugh just thinking about it.
Yeah, my clip fell off. My bib is loose. Yeah, they just start crying about everything.
Do you lose the debate if your uniform is not standard?
I mean, I'm allowed to adjust my glasses, so I'm allowed to kind of put them on my head if I need a break, or but the bib kind of has to stay on. It's not like you won't lose the debate, just because sometimes you do just have to like take shit off to get tapped in, but it's definitely, if you just start ripping off your uniform when you get up there, people are gonna be like, okay, what's this guy doing,
Even if you're really passionate.
Yeah. The bib stays on in debate club. Exactly. Especially if you've got a greased bib, which if you grease up your bib, it's definitely considered more rude to take it off, because then you're like throwing it on the stage, and it's like, oh well, you gotta like clean that up after,
I wish I had known before I came, because my bib it's not greased at all. It's a shame.
No, it's all right. I didn't grease mine today too. I can't. I don't always do it, and this isn't. I have another bib which is much nicer, and that's the one that I sometimes grease up, but this one's good.
Use like terrapin wax or like lard. Like what kind of grease are we talking?
No, I actually well what I do is when I cook bacon, because like you shouldn't put grease down the sink, I just put it in like a mason jar, and I kind of just like save it over time. I literally just use bacon grease, which can sometimes make me like absolutely stink for debate club, but it smells good. Yeah, and it's not exactly. It like kind of throws people off, and then also just bacon smells good for those who get it, and the ones who don't. And then lard also.
As an epic internet atheist, I love some bacon, so I think we're in a good spot.
Yes, bacon on everything. You know what I mean?
The bid for the whole thing.
You know what I mean? Bacon socks.
Exactly.
Oh, I got a pair of those.
It's fucking epic, man.
That's freaking epic, man.
I know we gotta have some rules. It's a high school. We can't.
That's like, do you remember the episode of Rick and Morty?
Oh my god.
With the bacon, yeah. I don't even have to say it. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
This is the kind of thing that you can't talk about in the Catholic.
I know. You can't do this in Catholic club.
Freaking squares.
Oh my god. I mean, they would even deny that Rick and Morty is, they'd be like,
oh, that's not in the Bible.
I know, the science. And I'm like, well, no, but it's actually a friggin' cartoon, and it's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna get the debate going. I'm pulling it out of the hat.
I swear to God, if it's another Subway thing.
It's not gonna be another Subway thing, I swear. It is gonna be... Have you seen the movie Beau is Afraid?
I've seen the trailer.
You know the character Beau, just the scared guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's Beau.
Okay.
It's Beau. Please be is, because this is the whole point. It's is it.
Okay.
I really hope it's Afraid, because I think I put Afraid in there. Please. Beau isn't afraid. I would lose my shit. Fake. But okay, I'm gonna pull something else because truly I've done too many of like something isn't real or something just doesn't exist, and I'm so over that. But let's go with the next one, which is awesome. The sequel to Beau is Afraid is Beau Isn't Awesome. So you think that Beau from Beau is Afraid, a movie you haven't even seen. Welcome back to the Funky Little Man Johnstone. A movie you have not even seen before. You have to think he's awesome, and I think he sucks.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go first, I think.
That's okay. I understand. I understand. But I can easily go first. Alright. I'm gonna start the timer. Now. I don't think Beau is awesome, and I'm not gonna use stuff from the movie because you haven't seen it and that would be unfair. I'm not gonna use the plot or anything, but I'm just gonna give you a little rundown. He is just scared of everything. Dude is a bitch. Like, he is so, like, fucking afraid. It is not even funny. Like, I don't know. I actually don't know how I would cope with being someone who is so fucking afraid all the time. This guy is never not scared. And it's brutal. More like Beau is a bitch. Really.
Now, they say that ignorance is bliss. And I would posit that maybe Beau is right to be afraid of things. Maybe things are scary. And I think it's pretty awesome as an epic atheist YouTuber to use facts and logic and logically assess the world. And if everything around this man is scary, then I think being afraid is actually very brave.
But I think if the world is so scary, then you have to stand up. And if there's, I mean, like, as a fellow atheist, like, what we have to do is we have to stand up and we have to speak up for ourselves and talk over everybody and talk as loud as possible in the room at any given social event.
Exactly.
And Beau isn't doing that. He's not standing up and he's not facing the lies and he's getting scared. And I think that's pathetic. And I think we need to bring back manly men.
Now, can I ask a single question about the film?
Yes.
At the end of the movie, is Beau as afraid as he was at the beginning of the movie?
Yes.
There's no character development whatsoever?
He
doesn't grow as a person?
Well, he learns things, but he's still, like, kind of, scared. He definitely does overcome some things. He overcomes some trials, yes.
I'd say that that's pretty awesome. Just being able to confront your fears and get something out of it. There's some weird, like, incest shit, isn't there?
I think something, yeah. Which
I don't know.
That's
why I
not
brought that
awesome
up,
at all.
That's
That's
not very
disgusting.
awesome at all.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that's awesome. And I don't think it's awesome that he was in a movie with fucking Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane is in that fucking movie, and I couldn't give a shit about that guy.
So, anybody who is in a movie with somebody you don't like is not awesome then? Because I'm pretty sure, like, that just discredits every single actor in the world from being awesome, and that seems like that's too harsh of a categorization, I think.
I think you can judge a person by the company they keep around, and any motherfucker who's hanging out with Nathan goddamn Lane is not awesome in my books.
I mean, there's got to be at least somebody who watches this stream who you don't think is awesome. So are you saying that you don't like yourself? Or do you love all of your viewers and everything they've ever done? Or this debate club?
I think all of my viewers are awesome, actually, and I do love myself.
But I don't understand why you would apply that standard to yourself and a different standard to Beau. And I think it's not very awesome of you to be this critical.
Well,
of
there's
Beau.
different. Well, I can't fucking these fucking freaks in here. I don't know where these guys fucking came from. I didn't drag them out of the. I didn't. You know, another one of these guys comes in and I go, oh, look what the fucking cat dragged in.
Okay,
Like,
so you're
you know,
calling them-
Bo
you're calling them freaks now.
willingly was in a movie with Nathan Lane. He auditioned for it. He read the script for it. He recited everything for it. He willingly was in it. You know?
Well, I mean, you have the power to ban people, and also, I mean, if you're calling your audience freaks, then maybe I don't think you're very awesome for doing that. And I think if you're not awesome, then you really aren't in a position to be judging whether or not other people are awesome.
I think the way that I say the word freak is a way that nobody on this planet will ever understand. They will never understand exactly what I mean by when I say the word freak. When I say little characters or little freaks.
I mean, I guess if
And I know,
your definition, if your definition of the word freak is distinct from the standard one, then
How many viewers-
how are we to believe that your definition of the word awesome is not also completely different from the standard one?
viewers
For all we
sound
know, the
off.
word
Viewers
awesome
sound off.
just-
How many of you love being called freaks? Do it right now. Viewers sound off. How many of you love being called a little freak? What? Did I cut you off?
No, I was sounding off in the chat.
You're sounding off in the chat. Exactly, because you're a viewer.
Exactly. Yeah. No. I mean, yeah.
See,
Listen.
it's my thing. It's my thing. I'm the freakiest, baby. I love being a little freak. You know. And I think that if you're so quick to judge me on how I talk to my viewers, you have no reason to be saying what's awesome and what's not.
I guess I would say that I think we've both come to learn a little something about ourselves, and maybe everybody here is some sort of a weird freak monster.
I know everything there is to know about myself already, and
And-
there's
and
nothing
maybe-
for me to learn.
And maybe we need to consider that there are different types of ways for people to be awesome, and being a weird little scared piss pants or whatever happens in the film. I really did mean to go see it, and I
That's
just went out of
literally it.
theaters.
That is literally Bo as a guy. Just a scared little piss pants with a weird mom. That's it.
All I'm saying is it takes all types to make a village, and I don't think that it's right to be completely dismissing people like
But
that.
imagine if Bo was in your fucking village and you saw him walking outside. Wouldn't you want to just like shove him into a fucking locker? If I was building a village and I was building it with Bo, I'd be like, oh brother, every time he walks in, like just sucking the mood out of the room, just being a weirdo, like.
Well, I mean, what if there's something in the like? There's got to be some scenario in which having somebody freaking out is beneficial in a village. I can't think of it. but
Maybe
there's got to be something.
Maybe if you're playing, maybe if you've locked somebody in a pen with some snakes and you're watching them get scared running away from the snakes, that's kind of funny.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good point. Is torment?
So
Bo
you
is
think
afraid.
so? You're
I'll
getting some satisfaction out of him
Yeah.
being afraid.
Yeah, I assume. I mean, I assume that's the point of the movie, is that you enjoy watching him be afraid.
That is sick.
And
I don't
mean,
enjoy. I don't enjoy. I in fact pity him for being so afraid.
Listen, you can't make $11 million on a $35 million budget if you're not doing something right. And I think the fact that so many people liked Bo is Afraid is an indication that his blubbery freak nature is actually an asset and awesome.
But so many people. But did you hear about, like, dude? I saw that movie in theaters. Guys were going to the point where they left. Like, they were tired of this guy, man. The only people that like Bo are people who are like Bo. Are you that afraid?
I mean, I didn't see the movie. I don't know if I like Bo or not. I just know that he's awesome. Like, to be awesome, we don't need to use the colloquial definition. We don't need.
It's like how we don't like.
need to be
It's like how
talking
we
about it
don't
in,
like
an
Trump,
internet
but
way.
he's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like how you're like, he's
awesome,
not chill, but
historically-
dude, he rocks.
Historically, the word awesome just means powerful. And if Bo has the power to get a bunch of people who paid $15 or whatever to sit in a movie theater to get up and leave their seat and cancel their plans, I'd say that that's an awesome amount of
Bo
power.
has no power. He has absolutely no power at all. If he
In the film, maybe, but in our reality, I'd say that
It only made
that's
$11 million. What can he do? He
It
can't
only
even
made
get. He
11
can't even He can't even do his own fucking poster right. It was photoshopped.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if Photoshop disqualifies something from being awesome, then I guess we're just gonna have to get rid of all of Reddit then.
No.
Exactly. So you better watch your fucking mouth.
God.
Listen, you can't. Denying that something is awesome is it's a really mean thing to do, and I don't think that anybody should be subjected to that, even Bo.
But I think someone has to bring him down a peg, because, like you said, like he's, you know, if he's this big macho man, somebody needs to humble him and bring him down a peg and say, you know what, you're actually not as powerful as you think you are, because you're a scared little whiny little bitch.
I mean, I've not seen the film, but my impression is that he's not on a very high peg to begin with.
I wouldn't say so, but you think he's on a high peg because because he's made so much money.
I'm not even sure what I think at this point, but I know that Bo is awesome and he's my friend and he's real, just like Ricky Morty.
And he's strong and he's talented and he's your friend.
Exactly.
And he doesn't afraid of anything.
Exactly.
Bo doesn't afraid of anything.
I'm glad that we could come to some sort of an agreement.
I just get embarrassed when I see somebody like Bo walking the streets. I've got, if you have, like I said, like, I've known some people like Bo who are just all the time, and you go, oh my god, everything scares them. They're so afraid. So I hate him.
I mean,
and I don't even think he's just not awesome. Like, I fucking hate him. Like,
that's not what the
he
debate's
should
about.
fucking die.
I'm not debating that you don't hate Bo. I'm debating that he's not awesome.
I think both. I think both. I think Bo is not awesome and also sucks.
I mean, what are you gonna do? At the end, you can't.
I know what we know. I know what we can do. We talk about it, which is exactly what we just did.
Exactly.
We talk about it and we open up this conversation of the world. And I would like to thank you for coming to Debate Club. We have the poll going right now to see who won.
I'm glad to have found an after-school thing where people don't get angry at you for being obnoxious.
Of course. You know, they can have their little safe spaces, but this is where the real conversations happen.
Bunch of fucking bows over there.
I know, a bunch of bows in the Catholic Club. Look at all those bows. Bunch of bows. You know? Losers. I'd like to thank you for coming. Dalk? Is it Dalk or Dalk?
Dalk either. It's not a name that I ever envisioned anybody actually having to say.
True.
Especially the long one. So
I've been saying Dalk, so I'm probably gonna keep saying that.
I am much like Bo in the sense that I am not willing to go out on a limb and correct people. So whatever.
That's fine. It resonates with you. Yeah, you should actually watch the movie and then see if he resonates with you. It's good. It's just long.
No, I mean I like Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, and he's fantastic. I actually enjoyed it a lot. But it's a long one, so definitely if it's streaming, you could take a break halfway through, you know. Alrighty.
No, I love interminably long movies. Just.
Yeah, I can sit through them. I've never had an issue. Yeah. Like I sat through The Irishman in one sitting. Like truly does not bother me. You know. Why fucking my hand hurts? I'm gonna let you go though, Dalk. Yeah. You won, by the way. Oh, wow. Congratulations, you're the next master debater.
I thought I tanked that. Goddamn.
No, you're the next master debater. I would like to thank you for coming. But we're gonna get the next debate up and running. That was that. Thank you so much for coming to Debate Club, and we hope to see you again.
Have a good Debate Club, everybody.
Thank you very much. You have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You just hit the little... Just at the end, just, I sometimes get people out when they're, you know, just taking a bit to disconnect if they're, like, just kind of looking. But that was the one time where I just kept it going. Yeah, just a little phone there at the bottom. Was expecting to disconnected. Oh, no. I won't. Sometimes people just disconnect. Sorry, I just let you hanging. This movie sounds terrible. Beau is Afraid, genuinely a good movie. I'm not even holding you on that. Not even lying to you. I genuinely adored that movie. And I do, dude, my like hand hurts and it feels like there's like something under my hand. And I do like want to see it again at some point. Probably just at home. But yeah. I have to go quite soon. So I want to try and bang out these next 3 debates. I'm just going to try to go. We won't have much time to talk, the rest of you, I'm just going to say, but there's 3 of you left and I got half an hour left. Each debate is 10 minutes. We could go and I could be out of here on time. That would be fucking awesome. Alrighty. Next up, we have Azure Meridian with the next debate, which is also great because I've got 3 little prompts left in my Genesis hat. Good luck, debaters. Azure Meridian, I'm gonna drag you in here. Hello, Azure Meridian. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Doing good.
Welcome to Debate Club.
Hey, what's up, man?
Good. What, is this your first time here?
Yeah, I'm fucking nervous.
No, it's okay. There's nothing to be nervous about in Debate Club. What brings you here?
I don't know. I got like stuffed in the locker, and I've been kind of just there, you know.
You've just been kind of there. Wait, who stuffed you in the locker? First of all, that's awful.
Oh, Billy, you know.
Oh
Billy.
my God, yeah, I'm sorry, Billy Biff. Yeah, no, we all know that kid. Yeah.
Yeah, what a piece of work he is.
He's a nerd himself, right? He just does that because he's a big guy, and he just does that.
But he was a jock.
Yeah, and well, he is a jock, but I mean nerd as in like a bad, like deep down he's a nerd. Nobody on the football team actually likes him. They all think
Really?
they all think he is so annoying. Like that's like,
wow.
Honestly, he is a complete loser, which is why he's constantly doing that to people. I'm so sorry that you had to go through with that. But what do you mean? What I was gonna say, what do you mean by you just have been there? Did you just get shoved in the locker and you've just stayed there?
Well, yeah, because he locked it, and he kind of like, first he stripped me down, then he shoved me in the locker, and then like ever since then I've just really been there, and then I kind of just wandered my way into Debate Club.
You're not wearing any clothes?
Nah, I picked up some clothes from the Lost and Found.
Oh,
so don't
thank
worry.
God, man. Thank God, man. Oh, I was gonna say,
yeah,
like...
I didn't want to show up naked. I was like, I'm not Mr. Johnson.
Like, completely naked?
Yeah.
He took your underwear and everything?
Yeah, my boxers, man. He took my wallet, too. It was
That's
really...
fucking perverted.
Yeah.
That's not even good. That's not even, like, good
Mm.
bullying. That's just perverted, man. He's got something wrong with him.
Yeah, he lathered me up in honey, man.
Oh, my God. Did you take a shower at the gym?
I had to.
Okay, good. That homeless kid from earlier wasn't there, was he?
You know, he actually was.
Oh, my God.
Him and I even made eye contact. He seems like a pretty okay guy.
Yeah. But he's definitely homeless, right? He was trying to say he wasn't homeless, but I think he was.
To be honest, you know, debates, man. How's it
Debates? Yeah, we can get the debate going. Of course. Yeah. I will just have to start pulling a little topic out of the hat here.
Also, I don't have the stream open because I'm on my phone.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just... Thank you for letting me know. I'll make sure I won't do any, like, visual... If I do a visual bit, I'll just, I'll do, like, describe video.
Alright.
She takes a sip from her glass. Alright. 9/11.
9/11.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
9/11. Tragedy.
Tragic. Hard day in America.
Terrible flip. Terrible flip.
Indeed.
Isn't.
Terrible
Wasn't.
flip.
9/11 wasn't. Sexy.
Sexy.
You have to debate that 9/11 was kinda hot.
Okay.
That's easy enough, right?
Yeah, that's
Whoopsie daisy. I messed that up.
you know.
9/11 was not sexy. I think it was so gross. And oh my god, the classroom. Oh my god, oh my god. This is a borderline terrorist attack in the classroom. Oh my god, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Nothing's going on, Azure Meridian. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What's happening in the class?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's back. It's back. The class is back.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Do you like pull out a gun or?
Sorry? If you do genuinely want to know, I just accidentally dragged the classroom background out of the stream when I was adjusting something. And it was...
Oh, I thought somebody finally, like, let off a shot from the guns they keep somehow smuggling in here.
You don't have anything, do you? I forgot to ask.
Oh, no.
Okay, thank God.
We're kids.
I'm looking at the other
down.
two who are in line, and I feel like one of them might have a gun. We gotta get this debate underway, by the way. Because I'm on limited time. So we're gonna get going.
So, who starts?
I can start if you'd like. I'm just gonna replay some Alpha Wave music. Okay, cool. Improve your memory, super intelligence. Genuine fucking video I'm playing. Improve your memory, super intelligence playlist. Alrighty.
Yep.
Timer starts. Yup. Now. 9/11 was not sexy. Did you see what she was wearing? Oh my god. Like, there is absolutely nothing sexy about, like, those, like, smoke clouds. Just awful to look at.
To see 9/11 in that tight red dress is truly magnificent, though. You can't deny the dress was truly like she was working it. She was truly working it.
Yeah, the dress was fine, I guess, but all of she was just like chain smoking or something, and she had those like weird fucking like drones like flying into her all the time. It was just.
Well, if you want like a military grade woman, 9/11 is your gal. So what? She has a bit of a smoking problem, but she's hot. She knows how to strut. She knows how to really like, work her stuff. She's got big old cans, She's truly something.
I know she does, and she's got those two giant long legs as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think she can't. What I think is also very important to like sell sex. Like, we've been talking about like what like she would wear and some like famous looks that she's pulled, but we're in the era, we have to remember that like 9/11 was 2001, and we're in the era in fashion where we don't have supermodels anymore. Back then we had models like Naomi Campbell.
I mean, we still have supermodels.
We do, but there's such an important part that is missing, which is the walk. And 9/11 could not walk down a runway for shit. In fact, she would always fall down constantly. Like, she was borderline known for just collapsing. She could not walk a minute in high heels. She could not work it.
That's not 9/11's fault. To be honest, I think that's more on the design of the heels she was wearing. Mainly because the designer, he was a piss poor designer. He did a piss job. That's really his fault, to be honest. I don't think that's 9/11. 9/11, even when she was falling down, she was still sexy as all. She was still hot as shit, and everybody was she
did look very hot, I will say. Like sexy is like selling sex is something different, but like you can just be hot without being sexy, and 9/11 looked so hot. Like almost like it would just like burn you alive, if you were just to be near her. Which I
know what that reminds me of?
Yes?
The sun.
just like the
Fuck,
sun.
what's that one dude's name?
A guy.
Yeah, he flew too close to the sun
Oh,
because he wanted to fly and like,
Icarus.
see how high you could get. Yeah, Icarus.
Yes.
See, we're all Icarus, and she's the sun.
we're just getting too close to her, and she's burning us alive.
Yes, due to how hot she is.
And I think
She's
that is-
smoking hot. She
I-
pulls off the smoking eyeliner wing thing very great, very greatly.
Yeah, like I don't think there's anything sexy about me maybe getting personally hurt if I was like to be near her. Like there's so many people who are just like trying to like go to work and do their jobs that like all of a sudden like when they get near her just are never heard from again, you know? Like Pete Davidson, like the comedian, like I think like there's like the story with him, like his dad was like a fashion designer or something like that. Like it's just so unsexy to me, and I can see the appeal and the danger and everything, but there's nothing that sells to me about it.
Really?
Yes.
His dad actually went missing?
Yeah.
To be honest, maybe he had it coming, you know? Maybe he said something. We don't know the full story, to be honest. Like, we don't know whether he bad-mouthed off at her or if he even tried assaulting her. I heard rumors of an assault when, you know, he went missing, and maybe it was him. Maybe he actually tried assaulting her and tried even flying at her. Some people have reported, you know? He even flew at her, just went straight at her. And
I've heard a couple times people have, yeah, she was, exactly, people are flying at her. Like, there's, you know, I know that can seem like, you know, somebody's very desired if that must be happening, but in the moment, my god, like every time you watch like paparazzi footage of like a celebrity, they do not look that good when people are just like swarming them and flying at them, you know?
Yeah, but 9/11 stayed smoking hot no matter what. That's the whole point.
Even when people were flying at her, she stayed smoking hot.
She's professional. She's trained. She knows what she's doing. She's
No,
got
she's
this.
not. She goes right down. When people fly at her, she goes. That's what she does. She collapses. She can't
Well,
handle the
wouldn't
pressure.
you
She can't
collapse
she
if there
can't
were, like,
stand under
50
pressure.
Plus people trampling all over you. Like, come on. Like, wouldn't you collapse if they were all grabbing at you and trying to just like, hey, let's get a picture, and they're all flying at you and bumping into you, and they're all bumping into each other? I mean, like, look at the Travis Scott concert. The reason people died there is because there were too many people. People hopped the fence, and a lot of people got stomped out. A lot of people were pretty. I mean, you could say it was overcrowded. For 9/11, that's just a day in the life for her.
Yeah, and like while I can completely sympathize with that, or I guess empathize, you know, like I literally know what that feels like to be hounded like that in public, especially by people who just want clout from you and just want your fame. Like I know how that is. But the way that
People
you
just go up to you.
Yes. I'm literally what happens to me
Is
when
it a
I go out in
debate?
public is exactly like what happened to 9/11. Like
Because of your debates.
yes, you know, people always want to talk to me and hear what I have to say. And I would consider that I have a lot more grace and decorum than she did because I never fell down and I never faltered.
Yeah, but like, how many people are lunging at you?
At least 2.
2.
And I know that's how many lunged at her. I can take it.
Yeah, but they were like obese. You know,
I
there were
guess.
these big, wide things packed with just people. You know, that just lunged at her, and she just couldn't handle all the pressure. You know. what
You
I'm
said
saying?
they were filled with people? That's mean.
What do you mean?
You're saying the people, the things, the whatever lunged at her were packed with people.
Yeah.
And I still think that even if, you know, whatever that has been coming for her lately in the media or in real life has been that large, I still think that as, you know, an icon, a New York icon, she should have been able to handle it. Also, I keep forgetting to talk about this in the past tense because she's dead as hell, remember? She died a few years ago.
Oh, she's dead.
Yeah,
You
dude,
know,
she
was
died of
smoking
COVID.
hot on her funeral, dude. What?
She died of COVID.
Of COVID?
Yeah.
You telling me 9/11 died of COVID?
Yeah.
Wow, that's real tragic.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, she kind of, yeah, fell off in her later years and then died, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard about it.
Oh, I did. My dad sort of like knew one of
Oh.
her bodyguards.
And that's, he gave you the news.
Yeah,
You're really,
he really
so
broke
you,
it down to me.
she was important to you, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was like my godmother or something. I don't know.
Well, she couldn't have been a very, I would have been a little, nervous to have a godmother who can't even, like, stand up straight. When
She has
she's a little under
scoliosis,
pressure.
man.
She looked pretty straight when she was, like, stood, though. Like, she was, like, very, like, just up, you know? Like, you know, she didn't look like her... Did she get surgery?
Yeah, she really hit it well, to be honest. Only like her closest friends really knew, and her bodyguards, because you know they're her bodyguards. They have
Yeah.
to handle her and handle, well, just her anywhere really, because you know, privacy is not really that.
She had that, like, you know, she had those, like, what do they get? The scoliosis surgery. Like, the steel beams, like, put in your back or whatever to, like, fix your scoliosis.
Yeah, she also had like one of those back braces, but she hit it really well whenever she was out in public.
Ugh, God. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
so I mean, like, if
that's
you
so
had all
unsexy
that-
to think about. Putting steel beams in your back and, you know, having, you know, this, like, ugh. Like, that's just so, you know...
I mean,
The
the guys
back
at Motley
brace.
Crue, they really enjoyed her despite the back brace. Because if you truly love America, then you have to truly love 9/11 and in all her smoking glory and beauty.
You have to
'Cause-
accept her for what she is.
Yes,
Accept 9/11, you know?
yeah.
Just
accept
come to terms,
9/11
just come to
and-
terms with her, if you're American.
Yep. As an American, I can confirm it's still tough, but many of us are coming to terms
Yeah.
with 9/11 and her passing. Even in her later years, when the scoliosis was really acting up and she
Yeah.
couldn't even step one foot without falling and collapsing all over the place,
Yeah.
she still truly loved 9/11.
Yeah. I mean, we will never forget her. Always, we need to remember that. We'll never forget her.
And also, she was on the cover of New York Times.
You're
I mean,
right.
only the sexiest of people are on the cover of New York Times.
I am literally going to look up people have been on the cover. Also, our timer
They had
is
Barack
up.
Obama.
Okay. Well, that's people have been on the cover of the New York Times. Well, he was definitely like people definitely thought he was sexy. I
mean, come
see.
on. He's a handsome young man. Well, middle-aged, but he's handsome.
I see.
I love this stuff on Obama.
Is that Mozart? Is that Trump that I see, or who is that? Cover of the New
Trump?
York Times. I think I saw him on the cover. Wow, I'm getting no results. Oh, here we go. I just got Rupert Murdoch on the cover of the New York Times. He's not sexy.
Rupert Murdoch?
Yeah.
Who's Rupert Murdoch?
He owns a bunch of tabloid companies. It's like who does he have again? I think he's got The Sun. He's got a lot. New York Post maybe. Hang on. Just off the top of my head. But he owns like Fox News.
Wasn't Michael Jackson on the cover of New
The
York
Sun,
Times
The
at one
Times, Daily Telegraph, Wall Street Journal, New York Post, and then he's got like Fox News.
Are you telling me he put himself on the cover?
That was the New York Times. The New
He
York...
doesn't own the New York Times.
No. He owns like the stuff that, like, just tabloids, like stuff that just fully isn't real, like gossip shit. Like even with Fox, like it's only like Fox like news, like that. You know, the one, you know, just like basically a tabloid version of a TV show. But Yeah, he doesn't he was on the New York Times, and the New York Post is... They're the fuckers who always just, like, post clickbait shit on Twitter.
Oh, dumb, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Michael Jackson on the cover of New York Times?
Probably. When he died, I bet.
Yeah. Even probably when he was alive. I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know, something I remember about
He was
Michael
a
Jackson
famous
is-
guy.
Yeah, but you remember his concerts and how all the women used to just collapse just by him standing there?
Oh, whoops, I accidentally just put poll. Yeah, people would faint in the audience like Elvis.
Yeah, that's just like what happened with 9/11.
People would faint when they looked at her.
Yeah, and that also, I mean, think about the heartbreak that brought 9/11. Like, she truly felt for those people. Like, damn, she's so smoking hot, she can't even be able to, like, talk to people.
I
Like,
get
think
it.
about how traumatizing that is. Like,
I get it.
to be honest, that's kind of sexy how, sincere and empathetic she truly was.
I miss her every day. I'm not even gonna argue with you on that. I do also want to say that thus concludes our closing arguments. And the debate is now officially over.
Well, thank you for having me.
No problem. We're just we're holding
Also,
the vote.
you're a fantastic debate.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad we had that conversation. I'm gonna let you go because we got a little bit lost in that and I took a bit too long and I still have 2 people to get through. So,
All right.
Thank you so much for coming. When the
No
poll
problem.
ends, we'll see if you win the coveted spot, but I hope you come back to future debate clubs. I think you've got a good future ahead of you in debates.
Well, thank you.
No problem at all. Have a
All
good
right.
one, Azure Meridian.
You too, Slowbuke.
Thank you very much. Take care.
You too.
Thank you. I disconnected him that time. I didn't want to do it a second time because I felt guilty. He owns not Fox News, but all of Fox. Oh, I thought it was like just Fox News. Because isn't like I thought it was like a kind of separate thing. I thought he didn't own all of it. I thought he was just a Fox News guy. Oh no, he founded it. Key People, chairman of the board. Oh damn, so he did found all of like Fox Media, I guess. That is like absolutely crazy how much like shit he has though. And he's fucking Australian too. I thought he was British. He's fucking Australian. But he sold off 21st Century Fox. He sold that to Disney, yeah. So, yeah. That's crazy. Like, the Daily Telegraph, it really is crazy that just, like, then so much shit is just the fucking same. Like, it's just the exact same media, you know? I win the debate. Fox owns everything, I know. Fox owns so much. They've got all their little, like, local news stations, and then, you know, 21st Century Fox. Oh my god, like, there's so much. So much Fox. Alright, we're gonna get the next debate going, though. That was a good debate, and I'm glad I won. But we got Mandrew and Cosmo Cat to get through, and then I can wrap it up. So, let's get who's first. It's Mandrew. Hi. Hello. Hello, Andrew.
Sorry, I had myself muted. So
That's okay. How are you? You were at the last debate club,
Good.
weren't you?
yeah, that is correct.
It's nice to see you again. I'm glad you have made a return.
I don't have a gun with me this time, so
That is
they
good.
confiscated it up front.
That's good that they're finally doing their job, because I was nervous that there would be a gun, because I knew you brought a gun last time.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Since you've already been here, while I would love to catch up, I do kind of just want to get into the debate, because, I'm a little short on time. I hope you don't mind. Are you prepared to just get right into it?
Yeah, I'm not just ready. I'm ready, Freddy.
That's good. That's what I like to hear. We have Princess Diana.
Off to a good start.
My coin went too far and I'm not gonna pick it up, so... Oh my god. Hit it. So I'm just gonna do coin flip. It is heads. Princess Diana is stupid. Dumb bitch.
Whoa.
I think she's so fucking stupid, dude. Oh my god, she was so dumb. You don't even know the
I think
half
she's
of it.
smart, actually. I think she's smart, actually.
This screenshot of just current debate Princess Diana is stupid is... I seem like the meanest person alive. But this truly was pulled out of a hat. Like, this was not me. I didn't do this. But also, it does happen to be the correct opinion that I hold and I've always held. So...
Fake news.
Actually, American Patriots fact-checked this and they say it's true, so...
No. Princess Diana is smart. They don't just let anyone become princess, okay?
I mean, I literally think they do. Look at fucking Kate Middleton. Literally, who the fuck is that? And what does she do, dude? Kate Middleton does absolute donkey dick shit. Like, they truly will just let anybody be princess if you fucking marry them.
That is an exception to the rule.
Is there a rule that
Princess Diana...
you have to be smart?
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay.
And Princess Diana obeys that rule.
She what?
She obeys that rule.
I don't think she does. I've seen her SAT scores and they were fucking dog shit. My god. Dude, she could not do math for the fucking life of her. Like, she was so bad. Like, I'm bad at math, and I was not even half that bad.
No, I was her professor and I gave her A's, so...
You taught Princess Diana?
Yeah.
Well, then you know how bad her grades were. Also, you didn't teach her...
I know how good her
Also,
grades were.
you probably taught her... What did you... You were her professor, which implies you taught her, like, one thing.
No, she was in multiple classes of mine, actually.
But that's still...
At school.
But you literally could not... You literally would not even be allowed to teach her everything. Like, that's just not how the education system works. So she was definitely bad in other subjects that you didn't teach her in. What?
Literally, yes, that is how the education system works.
No, it's not. I've been to
Multiple
fucking school
professors
and I had
teach
different teachers for a bunch of different fucking shit.
Well, I've had multiple teachers for the same topics, even though they weren't related.
But you still had multiple teachers for the same thing. That's what I'm saying. There's multiple teachers.
No, I've had the same teacher for multiple different topics.
Yes, but you don't have the same teacher for everything.
That's what I
I've
thought.
had the same teacher for multiple classes too, but it's not like my fucking gym teacher isn't teaching me fucking math, you know. My science teacher isn't teaching me art. I will admit that my French teacher once taught me art, but that's completely different, because that's different. You know, like...
I had to approve a class for her, and the counselor literally showed, like, what she was making in her classes for me to be able to be like, yeah, okay, I think she'll be good for an honors class, so... Yeah.
N. One. Literally one. Like, what
And
was
I
it? Like,
saw-
humanitarian shit? Like, oh my god, yeah, she helped out fucking kids. Oh my god, thank you, Princess Diana.
I saw multiple subjects worth of classes and what their grades were.
I would say if she was really smart, that car wouldn't have fucking crashed.
She started like an army of gays. Like that's kind of smart. Just like how I have the Manju Nation in chat who are gonna
An army of gays who like
vote for
you.
me for the poll.
That's
An
what that
army of-
is? That's what that is?
No, she has an army of gays. I have the Manju Nation, and that is completely different.
They're the same thing. They're still just a bunch of gay guys. But if she was so fucking, I mean, she was a shit driver, you know? She was a terrible driver, as we know. Like,
Maybe the paparazzi should have watched where they were going.
maybe
was going the right
maybe
route.
she
They
could have just
weren't.
gone out of the way instead of going, I'm going right at something.
Maybe they could have driven literally anywhere else but into her car.
She could have driven literally anywhere else other than into something that would kill her, other than die. She could have done anything else other than dying in a car. Like, you know what I'm not doing right now, because I'm a smart person? I'm not dying in a car. She could have been smart enough to pick a safer car.
You don't even have a car.
No, I don't. But I still know what car's safe and what isn't. If I look at a car and it's, you know, filled with fucking spikes and acid, I'm not gonna go into that. Just like I'm not gonna go into a car that I look at and goes, that looks like it's gonna crash into something today.
That literally sounds like something you do, but Princess Diana wouldn't. I hate to tell you, but
No, she's stupid as hell. Like, she should have known better in every sense of the word.
no, she's smart.
Like,
oh my god,
it takes so much intelligence to go, yes, well, I love this country and I love what we do, and like, that takes absolutely no smarts. Oh, if she was smart enough, if she was smart, she wouldn't have lost her fucking husband. Like, her husband literally cheated on her. Like, she was so stupid.
She's smart enough to know
only
how
dumb
to be
people get cheated on.
Unlike the rest of the royal family.
She was not woke at all. Meghan Markle is doing the same things that Princess Diana did by saying, the royal family isn't that good actually, and she gets dragged for it. She's doing the same shit. She's not special. Princess Diana's not special.
Well, Princess Diana isn't like Meghan Markle because she's already like Meghan Trainor because she has people calling her mother, and if that's not smart, I don't know what else is.
If there's, as much as I love Meghan Trainor, if there's one thing that we can all collectively agree on, it's that she might be one of the dumbest people in the music industry.
You can't.
And I love her to death for that, and I love her to death for it. But let's not beat around the bush here. Meghan Trainor is not a good indicator of something being smart. Of someone being smart, if they refer to her as mother.
She was smart enough to go out quick while being loved, as opposed to Queen Elizabeth, who stayed alive forever and no one cared at the end. So yeah.
I guess, but it wasn't even her choice to die. That wasn't you can't know for certain that that's like a thing that like she did, because it was an accident. You're saying that she deliberately killed herself because she wanted to go out early? Because she wanted to be an icon?
I think she deliberately killed herself to escape having to listen to you make her out to be an idiot when she's smarter than you.
I wasn't even fucking alive when Princess Diana was alive, which, oh my god, there you go. Like, she wasn't even smart enough to stick around for me to come along. Like, what an idiot. You know, I'm coming into the world and you're like, I'd rather go. Like, come on, man.
You did slow pew Reddit in real life. I've already won the argument.
I did not just slow pew Reddit. There's a difference between going and doing a soy, and I'm not gonna do a soy. But if she really was so smart, if she really was such a smart woman, she would have said, I think I want to tune into Slow Puke's debate club streams, and she would have stuck around a bit longer.
No, she did. She opted out of doing that because she knew she had better things to do, like be dead.
There's nothing better about that. No, she was embarrassed because she lost her because her husband cheated on her, because her husband found a new woman, found a new, smarter, intelligent. She never got to be queen. Fucking Camilla is, pretty much. You know?
Well, anytime I see a Princess Diana comment section, everyone's like, oh my god, Queen Slay. Like, I think she pretty much already was queen, really. Count that.
She was a queen in nobody's eyes but the people, and I don't recognize that. That is recognized by the monarchy and not the people. She was the people's princess, but that doesn't mean shit.
The people are who you need on your side, just like how I'm the person of the people in this stream.
You're nothing. You're nothing. You're
everything.
No one.
I'm everything. And I am somebody too. I am the man named Andrew, and I have already stated
Your little
What is that?
manjunation can't save you all the time.
It's not a little manjunation. It's a big manjunation.
No, it's a
bigger
little
than yours.
manjunation.
My manjunation's bigger than yours.
No, I'm saying that no, actually I'm saying the manjunation's, yeah, the manjunation's large. I'm calling you little mandrew. I'm saying you're fucking little, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I'm big. I'm bigger than
No, I'm
anyone.
calling you
I'm
little
big.
mandrew.
I'm big.
No, Prince, and actually our times of, now that we've gone off topic a bit, I will say our time's about to be up in about 30 seconds. Closing argument, Princess Diana, open a fucking book, girl, dumber than a box of rocks.
Closing argument. I saw that she read tons of books. I was her English professor, actually.
So that's what it was, English.
Yeah.
And what does being good at English get you in the world? Jack fucking shit. Nothing.
You can read books, so you can read stuff that your ideal partner would like, and you'll be all knowledgeable about it and stuff. So, yeah.
The timer's up. That was
Whatever.
That was I think that was a good debate. Are you upset?
No, because I already won.
Well, we're gonna see about that. We're gonna hold a poll right now. And we're gonna see if are you already a master debater?
I'm already a master debater.
Then
Hell
what are we
yeah.
even doing here? So if you win,
I'm
what
getting master debater times 2.
So what do you get if you get a second master debater? What
Come
do
on,
we
Chad,
think?
help me out here.
Oh,
Come on.
oh my,
Give me
oh
gold.
my
Give me
God!
gold. I have
Oh,
no gun. I don't even have a gun this time. I don't even have a
Oh
gun
my
this
God.
time. Manjunation.
he's speaking to his manjunation. Who's that?
Do it for Joe. Do it for Joe.
Oh, that's
Your
Joe
Chad.
Pera.
Yeah, Joe Pera, the goat. He would agree with me.
That's Joe Pera. You don't have a gun
yeah,
this
it's
time.
Joe Pera. No gun.
No gun.
Okay, I guess I
All
have two.
right, all
But I
right.
don't
Little
have one
Mandrew,
to
Little
tell
Mandrew was
myself.
accurate. We found out.
Big Manju. Big Manju.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I
no,
think
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
you know, this is getting a bit. You're really like kind of grinding my gears here. I don't usually get this kind of heated with
Okay,
debates,
Peter.
but you're really getting on my
Okay,
nerves.
Peter. Okay, Peter.
Peter?
Go back to Family Guy.
Peter's awesome. Peter's awesome. You want to know what you are? You're Herbert. You're a fucking pervert.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blink Quagmire?
You're not fucking Quagmire. You can be half the man Quagmire is.
I'm Cleveland Brown.
You are not Cleveland Brown.
Yeah, I am. You can't tell me what I can and cannot be in life.
What I think you are is you're just another little pawn in my debate club chess game.
Fake news.
That's what I think you are. I think you're just a little
Fake news.
pawn in the debate club.
No.
And our poll is almost done. And it's
winning.
very close. It's very, very close. And I won. It was tied.
Fake news. Fake news.
It was tied.
Fake
I didn't
news.
rake shit. I saw that crawl from 12 to 13 and then to 14. I didn't rig a damn thing. I didn't rig shit.
You're telling me this now for the first time. I had an amazing run.
That's all right. Sometimes you don't lose the roll. You don't lose it. You still keep it. Just because nothing happens. Just because you lose one debate, that doesn't mean anything about your skills as a debater. All it means is that this was a difficult topic, and sometimes we don't all win them, and that is okay. I've lost a fair share of my debates too. That is all right. I would like to thank you for coming out
That's
tonight.
facts.
That's facts.
Thank you for having me, Caitlin.
Of course. You have a good rest of your night, man.
I'll get your ass next time, though. Remember.
You might. I don't think so.
Nah, I think so. I'm pretty
Think
sure.
so.
Nah, I'm pretty sure.
Alrighty, I'm gonna debate Cosmo Cat now. You have a good rest of your night.
All right, see you.
Peace out.
You too.
Alrighty. It was that little Manju that comment that I once I said that, I saw the numbers go up. Once he did this and I went, oh, little Manju was accurate, huh? I saw the numbers kind of go up and I was like, what can you say? Alright, we're on our last debater. We're on to Cosmo Cat, the people's champion. Welcome back to Debate Club, Cosmo. Welcome back to Debate Club, Cosmo.
What's up, you fuck? Can you hear me now, you fucking nerd?
Yes, I hear you.
What's up, you fucking nerd?
I'm fine, how are you? I'm being nice.
Well, hey, I got a little beef to pick with you there.
What?
Apparently some video from the last time I was here has been all over the internet. Some fucking 12-year-old from the middle school spreading it all over Instagram. Do you know anything about this?
No. I don't know.
All right, well, it's going pretty great for me. All right, because I got my own debate club now. All right, everyone in every comment was like, Cosmo Cat, I love you. You got to get your own debate club. This guy's amazing. He's famous. So now I got my own debate club over in room 1612.
There's another debate club in room 1612?
Puke, ask yourself, why has every single person you've debated tonight been absolutely pathetic? Okay, you got a homeless guy. You had some guy crying about yogurt. You had a bunch of people with guns. A guy stuffed in a locker. I mean, that's the dregs of society. All the real debaters.
I just thought there was a different turnout today. I don't know why you're being so mean about it. It's fine that there's homeless people in debate club. I just thought that there was a different turnout today.
Listen, all the real debaters are over in my debate club. So you're getting all the weirdos who want to debate some chick who sounds like Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
That is not that could not even be any less accurate at all. That is not even real, and I don't even know what I don't even know what that is.
You're stretching here is what you're doing. You're stretching. Elastigirl.
No, actually. And I don't even
Swanson.
I think that I don't even sound like that at all.
I got Tim Phillips. I got Kelsey Swanson.
You've never even been. I've never even talked like that.
Well, now you sound like Violet. We got a Violet over here.
Oh my. Who do you want me to sound like, huh? Who do you want me to sound like? Who would make you happy if I sounded like them?
Who's the little one who does all the dresses and whatnot? The costuming.
The little
woman, and she does the costumes, and she...
Edna Mode?
Yeah, that's what she's called. Yeah, be Edna Mode. I don't give a shit.
What does she do?
She makes the costumes and gets the capes and dresses them up all nice and well. And
well, do you want me to dress you up like I'm your fucking mom? What's this, dude? You want me to put your fucking superhero outfit on? Like you can't dress yourself like a fucking little kid?
You're the one with a fake bib. Listen, I've seen the real bibs now in my real debate club. I have to say, you've got a fake bib taped to like a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. I don't know what's going on here.
No, this isn't a fake bib at all. This is a fucking this is a Spaniard brand bib, actually. This is Spaniard brand. It's got fucking under here, it literally has the inscription, it's Spaniard brand, and it's not even my nicest. And I'm literally don't even care right now because it's not even my nicest. I've already said that my nicest one is the one that I save only to be greased up. Because that's one for special debates. And I doubt anybody is professional enough to be coming into your debate club with a fucking greased up bib. Because that is old school shit and nobody is even that tapped in as I am, even.
we wear scholarly robes and fancy caps. What is on your
You sound
shirt that's
fucking
underneath-
like racists. You sound like a bunch of stupid racists getting together in a fucking class. That's what you sound like.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Okay.
You putting on robes and fucking hats? What the hell is that? Fucking cult?
They're blue robes. They're blue robes. They're made of velvet. They're very, very pristine. We do great debates there. This is kind of sad. Can I be honest with you right now?
Yes.
It kind of stinks in here. I think you're pitting out.
I'm not pitting out.
All right. Well, why don't you? What do you
It
want?
stinks because we had a fucking homeless kid debating earlier. That's why it fucking stinks, actually. I'm only, like, listen, I do sweat, but I'm not smelling right now. It smells like wet dog because we just had that fucking kid in here. He's showering just now. The guy who came in before Mandrew said that, Azure Meridian said he just ran into the kid in the fucking showers. Like, he was showering. He stunk.
Whatever you have to tell yourself. Honestly, you know, I didn't want to bring this up, but I was talking to some of the other, the teachers that run debate, here, because there's state certified debate, which is what we do in my club.
Yeah.
And they said this isn't like even a real debate club. I think Mr. Robinson just felt bad because no one talks to you. And so he lets you use your classroom for whatever you want. I don't know, you settled on debate, I guess. But that's cool. I think it's cool to make friends. But this is not real debate. I just want to put that out there.
This is as real debate gets. And I have been doing this I'm in my senior year, and I've been doing this since my freshman year. And I know the ins and outs of debates. This is a subculture and a lifestyle that I treasure and I enjoy, and I'm grateful to every single day for what it's brought to me, the fruits that it's brought to my life. And now you're sitting here and saying, I'm just doing this because I want friends. Do you think somebody gets into debates if they want to make friends? All I make are fucking enemies, dude. On the daily, I am making enemies upon enemies with this art form. You think that works for my social life?
Yeah, you sound like you're really accomplishing everything you want to accomplish. I'm proud of you. What's God, I don't know, I'm really running out of time here. What's the topic that you'd like to debate there, sweetheart?
Condescending.
I run a real debate club, is the thing.
Backyards. I dropped my coin, so I have to do a coin flip on my phone.
Yeah, real debates, we don't use coins. We use a Jefferson Davis polling system.
Well, we're not all fucking rich like your parents are. Tails. Backyards are not dead. Backyards aren't dead, and they're still around, and people still love backyards and have them. The backyard. This is like we're saying disco's not dead, or rock's not dead, or punk's not dead. You know what I mean? Like backyard culture is backyards aren't dead.
All right, listen, I am sure this is going to be a very spirited debate. But Miss Capshaw's husband is actually, he's doing a carpool to the real debate in Albany. So listen, I know you really wanted to debate. The janitor that's not allowed here during the day, he's actually out in the parking lot waiting for his shift. So I'm going to go out and I'll tell him to come in, and maybe if he'll want to debate. If not, I don't know. I know Mr. Robinson's got to get going. But yeah, I really got to catch this carpool. So listen, I think it's
You're gonna refuse a debate with me? You stand before me. You have the gall to stand before me. You should be fucking grateful that you are here right now in front of me, getting my fucking time and my energy, and you're gonna refuse?
Listen, that video that went around, it's kind of showed me that I was kind of the star all along. And I can't be dragging around someone with eyeglasses that don't have lenses in them. You know what I'm saying?
I just have good. I just don't want to damage my eyesight. I have perfect eyesight as it is, and you're jealous about that. You're jealous about that. That's what that is you can't see what's right in front of you. I know you can't see what's right in front of you because you can't see. You wouldn't have clout if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't have this debate club if it wasn't for me. You need to thank me for everything that's happened to you lately.
I think I really need to thank that 12-year-old from the middle school that put it on Instagram.
No, it's me. It goes back to me. Why is it not me? Why is it not about me?
The Twitter numbers weren't as good as the Instagram numbers. I'll say that much. So, if you could hook me up with that 12-year-old, that'd be great.
You want to hook up with a 12-year-old, you fucking pervert piece of shit?
Okay, we don't have to go ad hominem, point of order.
You just said you want to hook up with a 12-year-old.
I would like for him to distribute my videos of my Lincoln Douglas debates, is what I would like. I really can't get anything out of. Twitter's kind of a dying platform. No one's on it anymore except for bots and Nazis.
Instagram just launched Threads today. That's their new, if you haven't heard of that. I just got a notification that someone I know, posted on it. It's, their competitor that just released it today.
Cool. So if that 12-year-old can get into Threads, that'd be great.
I'm gonna make sure he's banned, actually.
I think it's getting late, so I'm gonna let you go.
No, I'm gonna let you go, actually. Because I call the shots, and I'm gonna let you go.
A shower would do wonders for you, honey. So I'm gonna go.
It's not me, it's the homeless kid.
Okay, well, I'm actually gonna talk to the social worker about the homeless kid. You don't worry about that, okay? You got bigger fish to fry. All right? I'll deal with the guns and the homeless kid. You,
No, I'll deal with it, actually, because they'll listen to me, and I'll deal with it.
You open up the windows to air out Mr. Robinson's room. It's really nice of him to do this for you. It wouldn't be great if you walked in tomorrow morning and smelling the way it smells right now. So, listen, kiddo, keep your chin up. Proud of you. If anyone else,
you keep your eyes and your hands up, because you better watch yourself, pal. You keep your eyes up, because you better watch yourself from now on. You fucking hear me?
If anyone's interested in real debate, room 1613, it's fantastic.
I thought it was room 1612. You don't even remember where your own debate club is.
It's a double room. We take the wall down in the middle because there's so many students who want to do it.
Oh
but thank you so much, everyone. You're great. Do you want me to say a little catchphrase that you can put on your Twitter to get a little clout or anything, or you want me to do the groovy line, or?
Sure, do a little catchphrase. I'm sure that people would love it.
You're looking groovy to me, baby. All right, there we go. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
Shut the fuck up.
I am your mother. You listen to me. Stop.
Well, that was the end of Debate Club. For the evening. Not the note I would have liked it to end on. This debate club is still open. You don't need to go to another one. It's this is the original, and this is I've brought debate to the school. Disregard if you are a true debate head, I think you should disregard everything he said. However, to the real debaters that were here, the real debaters, the new ones, the master debaters, some who weren't so masters, no one say, I'm gonna ban 1612 from this fucking chat if anyone says it again. I am going to ban, I'm going to ban that word from this fucking chat if any of you say that again. It's gotta be a dog whistle or something. What does that mean? Exactly. My debate club is probably a healthier environment. A much healthier environment. But
Mediocre!
Can you send a link for the debate club 1612 or 1613, whatever room? Thanks.
Why would you need a link no! Thank you for the $10, 16 bits and tricks. I'm not tipping you off for shit. I'm not saying anything. This debate club was fucked up. Ran, I saw you in real time put that in stream suggestions and then ask. I actually literally know what this is. Number 3. I don't know number 3, but I know the first McPixel. I fully remember that. I think I might have either played it myself or watched somebody play it. That's a very deep cut. I completely forgot that fucking existed. Yeah, it's like 99 cents. I think I watched someone play it.
Mediocre.
That's the room.
Fuck's sake. Thank you so much for the... $1,600... fuck. $16.12. Thank you, GP Pasco, for the donation. Thank you for the 1612. I'm gonna go, though. I'm gonna wrap up debate club. We're gonna I think Mr. Robinson's pulling into the parking lot, so he's gonna lock up and then he's gotta go get his kids. But I will be back. I may be on Monday. I will think of I will, as of now it is Monday, but Brandon's coming down next week, so I'm not gonna be around Tuesday, Wednesday. But Monday, it's just like I'm trying to get work off, but I might have to like cover for someone on Monday to get a day off. But if I don't have to, then I will stream on Monday because I can. If nobody asks me to cover their shift, so fingers crossed. But I will probably play video games on Monday. Somebody recommended Dave the Diver and then gave me $25 for it yesterday, so maybe I should play that. I think it's a little fishing game. I have LA Noire that's been on the back burner for a while, and I've just not been able to find a good time to play it. But one of these days, I will get the last little bit of LA Noire done. But for now, and for this week, I am gonna go. Dave's good. Yeah, I think, I remember, like, seeing that, like, Germa was playing it, and then the chatter who, like, gave me the donation for it was like, it's really good. And it's about fishing. Which would fit in with the fact that we just had the 4th of July and shit. Big Sweaty Hot Wing. I fucking love that username. That's very, me-pilled. But anyway, thank you so much for coming to Debate Club. It is so hot in here, I'm gonna lie down. And I have been sweating through this fucking shirt, and I need to put on, a black shirt. I should have just worn a black shirt. I should have just worn my Stone Cold shirt. I was gonna think about it for continuity, but, I'm gonna put on, darker clothing that you can't see me absolutely sweating through. And some anti-perspirant. Black shirt and bib is uniform. Okay. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will hopefully see you all on Monday, if everything goes to plan. Alrighty. Bye-bye.